I'm telling you, I'm getting this down. I'm getting this streaming thing down. Bam! Another one right on time. Welcome, everybody. Thanks here for being streamed. Actually, I think I'm about 10 seconds early. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm ready to play some games. Man, I was working on a ton of stuff today, and the pull to play games instead of getting my work done was very, very strong today, but I resisted. I got a whole bunch of stuff done today. Of course, my mods helping me out a lot behind the scenes. Big love to Josie and, of course, Chewy and Gwen, my senior mods, crushing it behind the scenes, taking care of that stuff. Of course, all my other mods backing me up here also in the chat as well. Appreciate them and all they do. And we got on point tonight, of course. We got the powerhouse. We got Josie and Chewy here at the top of the stream. Let me scroll back up here. Wow, we've been talking about a lot of stuff in the chat. We've been talking about a lot of stuff. I got some updates done to the website that people had put in. So Kismet, you know, you make typos and whatnot. You're going to make mistakes in life. You're going to make typos. You're going to do stuff. I'm an artist. So when I'm doing stuff, I'm not thinking of grammar. I'm trying to get the idea down first. You should always worry about that. And people come back and say, oh, you made a mistake. Oh, well, screw them. But if they come back and if they're respectful and they say, oh, well, Kismet, here's something that could make this better, I always appreciate that. I always appreciate people come in and say, oh, you know, this sentence doesn't sound right. Maybe if you did it like this. I love collaborating with people. I just don't like it when people are rude. When people are a-holes, then it goes right in here and right out that side, which is great. That's the great thing about being older. I don't care what anybody thinks. I just keep doing my thing, right? And I'm not here to, become the next ninja. I'm not here to make lots of money. I'm here purely by the fact that I continue to exist, that I like to continue to exist. Gives me something to do in my day and inspires me to get up every day and maybe send a little inspiration your way in your day. That is why I stream. And you should keep the things that you do in your life very pure like that. The second you try to make them out of money, second you try to compromise and just say, you know what, I got this really awesome paying job, but I absolutely hate it. Life is too short for that. Life is too short to work 40 years at a job and they're going to lay you off before you get to your retirement. It is too short for that. You got to go and you got to chase it. You got to grab the reins. You got to grab those reins of your life and you got to steer it in the direction that you want it to go in. I'm feeling inspired today because, man, did we crush it today. We absolutely were crushing it. Fixed a whole bunch of stuff, revamped the website, got the stream team going, made some cool graphics for the stream team. Man, I was crushing it today. I was rocking it. And, of course, I've got every single video. You know the video from last night? It's already on YouTube, already processed, information already put in there, and it's already queued to show up on YouTube. I don't have to do nothing. That's how much I'm rocking it now. That's how much I'm on top of the stream. And we're going to take it even to another level tonight. You know what we're going to do? We're going to say hello to some people, and we're going to get right into it. That's right. We're going to get right into playing some games. So first, let me go ahead and say hello to some peeps. Thanks, of course, Josie and Chewy in the chat. We got Raz, of course, coming in with a hug right at the top. Thank you so much, Raz. Appreciate that. Hug, love. We got Demon in the chat as well, the legendary supporter, my legendary tycoon in the channel, everybody.
Legendary.
Thank you so much for being here and showing that support. I saw some cool stuff. I saw some cool stuff that's going to be coming your way. I can't tell you exactly what it is. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I want you to be able to be the very first one to see it. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Came an email today. I was like, oh, Demon's going to like that. Demon's going to like that. All right. So we'll see. It's just a little preview. Just a little preview. Nothing solid yet. We'll see. Let's see. Demon, I owe Demon a legendary loot drop. He's going to be saying so cool. Kismet, you're 50 times better than Ninja. Well, you know, the great thing I like about Ninja is that he represents gaming well, right? He carries himself well. He's a good kid. He's not an egotistical bastard, at least as far as I can tell. I like that. I like that. It pushes everybody forward. See, what you want is you want the people at the top to be dragging everybody else up. right? You don't want them to be tearing everybody down, right? Those are the kind of people you want at the top. And Ninja's one of those people because he's creating a wider acceptance of gaming and all of that stuff. And I'm for that. I'm for that because, you know, in my day, here I go to Grandpa, should get my cane out. In my day, gaming was always looked down on. It's always looked down, like great example, YouTube, man. YouTube treats gamers like, you know, third-class citizens for a very long time. Then they're like, oh, wait a minute, what's this Twitch thing? Oh my gosh, hold on. Wait a minute, maybe we should treat gamers a little bit better. And they never did. And they never did. They still treat them horribly. And they say, come to our platform and we're going to completely ignore you. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. But of course, they're a little bit better than they were. I have to give them a little credit. They're a little better than they were, but they're no Twitch is what I'm trying to say. So much love to the big streamers who are bringing up all the rest of us, right? They're giving us more opportunities as streamers. They're giving us more awareness to the larger general community because this is still a very obscure thing. I mean, we're into it, right? We're into gaming. I've been into gaming forever, right? I used to LAN game back in the day. I would take my entire machine apart, kind of like they do at QuakeCon, but like 20 years ago. And I'd take my 33 megahertz Mac. And that's really embarrassing, bro. If I kill you with my Mac and I win the tournament with my Mac, you should be embarrassed. Because I have done that. I've won tournaments with my old Mac. I can't believe it. Because I had the rudder pedals and I had the thrust thing and I could won that descent too and won me a $200 joystick. It was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But back in the day, so before these guys were even born, I was crushing those tournaments. Back in the day, but now I just do it because I love to do it. I love to do it, and hopefully it'll push it forward. You know, the more I send positivity out there, more try to bring other people up, and that's what we're trying to do with the stream team. We're trying to help people out. Now, if you're interested in being part of the Wasteland Tycoon stream team, all that information is up there. Now you can go ahead and find out all that information down below the stream. Go to the website, Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, just like all my social media, kismetbp.com. Go to the website. I work really hard on that sucker. Just go there just to look at it and go, Kismet, great job, bro. Go check it out. You can go ahead and apply to be part of the stream team. And what we're doing is we're going to help you. Now, you know, some people, they make stream teams because of their own ego, or some people make stream teams to help their own channel. My job is truly to help you with your goals. So the first thing I want to know, and that's the top things I've got on that list, is what do you need? What do you need as a streamer? What are your goals, and what can I do on my end? Because I've been doing this for 3 years. Believe me, I had lots of these and that and up and downs, and I've been denied so many times as Twitch partner that I can tell you it is quite the grind, and I'm sure some of you already know. But if you're interested in it, if you're interested in taking it to the next level, if you're serious about going to affiliate, serious about going to partner, and would like to join the stream team, let us know. Go over there, hit that apply button. I'll look through it. I'll look through it as we go. But we're ready to go here. Let's say hello to some more peeps. So we got D-Hulk coming in saying I'm better than Ninja. I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it. He's a pro player. He's a pro player. He's been doing it since he was 8 years old. Much love to him. And, of course, all the other top peeps as well. I don't drag other people down. It isn't my goal in life to make myself feel better by dragging other people down. My job is to lift people up at this point in my life. I want to lift them up. I want to raise them up. I want to take them up to that next level. Right? That's where I want to go. I want to pull everybody up that we can along the way. So let's get into it. There we go. Let's get into it. Bada bing. Yeah, that thing's all messed up. I don't know. So it's always something every day. Let's get into it, everybody. Bam! All right, we're going to have a fast startup because we had a long startup last time. All right, let's get into it. Of course, thank you so much to Broken Beauty, who dropped the Dragon Hammer, who crushed the follow button and became part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Rated her, I think, last night, right? Or this morning. I can't remember. Days all run together. Josie, of course, coming in. Raz coming in. Pathfinder Things, Game Killer. Demon coming in. The Real Fear. And, of course, Neo the Fur coming in. Hopefully I got that right. Coming in with the host. That means you guys are getting a ton of Kiss Caps. You're like, Kiss Caps, what the heck are those? These things right here. Bam! Dropping them right there, pulling all those Kiss Cats, putting them away in Vault 45, so later on you can be part of the contests and giveaways. Go out there and host the channel, everybody. Go out there, host the channel, get yourself a ton of these all built up so you can win those giveaways, so you can win those contests. I got some, I'm telling you, every day. Get in there. Get in there and get that going on. Get those Kiss Caps. Go and retweet. Go and host a channel. It's free. It's free. You can win tons of epic loot. I'm warning you in advance. If it comes to the point and you're like, Kismet, I don't have enough Kiss Cats, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's dive right in the game. Where did we leave off last time? Of course, we were building a tiny little settlement. That one. That's right. That tiny little settlement. Look at all our little perch we're on up here on this sign right here up above the nuclear protection. Back here, and of course, we got the giant city back behind us. Man, I love this shot. I can't wait to see Fallout 76, because if this is Fallout 4, imagine it's 16 times the quality and 4 times the size. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. But let's go take a look down here a little bit. Go for a little fly and a little stomp. Stomp. Kismet in the house. Let's go. Let's go ahead and head over here. Let's take a little peek. Look at that sucker. That's right. Look at that gigantic thing we were working on last time. As you can see, we have stacked it up to fill in all of the empty area. We have created ourselves like a gigantic food and junk collection tower. Now, tonight we're going to go ahead and do the stuff that we left unfinished, right? Like right now, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of run up here in this corner. And then I can use my jetpack, of course, to kind of fly up there. If I wasn't out of AP points there we go. But fly up here on the top, and this is how you get in. Now, of course, I could also go into workshop mode, take the wall out, and go that way. But this way, the only way in is actually through the roof. Oh, you hear that? There's some robots down here. As you can see, we've got one level here that we will come back to, by the way, and we will make a massive row of robots. See, you've already got 2 going. Now, I've done it before at Spectacle Island in some of my mega builds. You can see all my mega builds down below. You can see guides down there. You can see some funny moments and like the most amazing battle I've ever had in Fallout 4. All that stuff is down below the stream. And, of course, what Kiz Caps are. And if you want to know what machines I'm running and all that stuff, you can check it out below the stream as well as on Discord. Tons of stream info on there as well. But as you can see, I've got these guys lined up, and I'm just going to keep building them. And they will literally, this will be a junk generating machine is what this will be. Now, this is only 2 levels. We can actually go 15 levels up. 15 levels. 15 levels of these robots just working away all day, every day, 24/7. That's right. With the Automatron, you can really, really put them to work. Now, down here, of course, we got a bit of a test, but you can see that we've taken over and covered up the entirety of Grey Garden. And as you can see, we got some moo-moos in here, along with Supervisor White there. And, of course, some robots over here getting all of this food. Now, of course, you can just visualize in your head. When we come back and we really go to town here, we're going to go ahead and put food through this entire area and fill it up with robots who will then collect food for us 24/7. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Never stop collecting us money for our pockets. And, of course, food and whatnot. And junk to, of course, allow us to build even more cool stuff. So let's go. Let's actually go back up here. And let's get up here on the roof. Take a nice, beautiful view up here. Now, we're eventually going to build this up even higher, up to there as well. And I've done mini builds here because I have about 2,400 plus hours. A lot of you already know that. I've said it many, many times on stream. Here in the Wasteland, so I have done a lot of builds and I've done a lot of exploring, but that doesn't mean I've done it all. Actually, if you look at my achievements, I have not done all the achievements. Why? Because I never look on wikis. I don't look on shortcuts. I don't, look up, okay, here's how to do everything. I'm not a big fan of doing that. I think it actually shortens your enjoyment out of your game. I like to, of course, get the maximum out of this right here, the money. The money! Oh, Norhagen Beach needs our help! We got to go help them, everybody. Look at this beautiful shot of the Wasteland. Look at this panoramic view. Let's go. Corvega up there. Makes me want to go up there and blow some stuff up. Man, I really wanted to jump in Fallout 4 earlier today. And maybe a little No Man's Sky we're going to be playing later, too. Very, very tempted. Very, very tempted. But Norhagen Beach needs our help, everybody. Let's go. Let's go help them out. We're going to go ahead and fill in some of these areas we haven't been in this playthrough. Now, of course, I've been there in other playthroughs. But we're going to go ahead and try to fill those in. And get those going on. And then, of course, we're going to go ahead and try to do some of these quests. And we're going to be just doing a bunch of adventuring today. You're like, Kismet, why are you not building today? Well, here's the thing about a game. Don't burn yourself out on it by doing the same thing hour after hour after hour after hour. Whoa, hello! Oh, yeah. Get him, Killbox. Getting smoked. No criticals. Go for the body. Oh, the Reaper coming in. Get this guy with a headshot. Oh, now that's the way to start the stream right there. Oh, another Reaper. Not that guy. That guy's too high up. Look at the Killbox doing his job. Look at that guy taking the hits over there. Who else? Who else?
Commonwealth justice for you.
Woo, mama. All right. That's Commonwealth justice for you, everybody. Justice from the Kismet Killbox is what it is. Now, those look like they're damaged up there. See how they're shooting out that dust? We'll have to take a look at that because I didn't see them firing. But I do love free loot. Thank you for delivering that to my settlement. Appreciate it. Now, of course, we're going to come here and build up a big settlement. I'm building a vault at every single location. Some of them bigger, some of them smaller, depending on the location. Now, this would be a great place, of course, to enclose all of our purified water, to set kill boxes right where we know where they spawn, and then completely wipe them out. Now, look, as they've done some damage to our mute fruit. We actually don't need to repair it since we have a lot of extra mute fruit. When next time we come through here, all that mute fruit will be automatically repaired by the people that are from here. So let's go ahead and run through here. And as you can see, I've got a little bit of purified water going, and that's why this particular location has a tendency to get attacked more often. It's because I have a massive amount of water being produced here, because that's why they call me the Wasteland Tycoon. That's right, because I make millions of dollars in here. Totally legit. No cheat, no shortcut. And I don't need third-party mods. I just need some sweet, sweet purified water, because if I was really there in the wasteland, the first thing I would do is I would corner the water market, I would corner the food market, and then I would break into other markets like weapons and ammo and armor and all of that stuff, and I would take over all those markets and then make every single one of my settlements produce me a profit, and bam, I rule the wasteland. And of course, then I have more power to convert the wasteland, to turn it no longer into a wasteland, but into a thriving area. And that's my goal. My goal, of course, is to restore the wasteland. And I don't need the help of the Brotherhood. I don't need the help of the Railroad. I don't need the Minutemen. I don't need nobody, because I got the big money. I got the big money, but of course, I like my bros and all of those. I like all my bros. Now, there's one faction who not very happy with me because I made them go boom. I made them go boom because they were bad boys. Very bad boys. So they had to be punished. All right, so they damaged my power. That's what's going on over here. Because I can see that the thing is not running, right? The conveyor's not running. That's telling me that this needs to be repaired. Yep. There we go. And also, you can see my water now back to 999. My radio beacon back working. Let's go ahead and fly up here and see what's up. See what's up. Do you have something? Nope, you already got you. Oh. Sorry, my bad. My bad, lady. Sorry. My bad. I'm overburdened. It's very hard to fly when you're overburdened, because it is a little awkward when you're trying to fly up there. But we'll give it a try. Oh, so close. Give it one more try, and then we'll just build a ladder. It's best to kind of aim at a sideway, too. Nope. Too far when you're overburdened. All right. Well, let's just go ahead and make this the easy way. We'll just throw down some stairwells. Well, let's do it that way. All right. While we're here, we might as well fix it before we get too deep into some questing today. Let's get into it. Like so. Super easy. Bam-a-rooney. Oh. There we go. And let's go ahead and check and see what's going on here. Oh, yeah. See? I noticed that my turrets did not fire. We're not firing on the enemy. They're also not turning from side to side, which is a dead giveaway that your turrets are not functioning. And there we go. And now they're all turning. Yep. Looking good. All right, let's store that in the workbench. And let's get this going. Man, I see a bunch of people doing nothing. That person's doing nothing there. I don't like it. I don't like it when they're doing nothing. All right, now we'll do the same thing over here while we're at it. Now, of course, we could come back later, and these actually would be fixed, much like the food, if I have enough resources in the workbench. So let's take a look at these. These all look like they're turning. Those are all good. So what happened right there at the beginning? One of those peeps had dropped a rocket on that on my kill box there, and it knocked them all out, which seems kind of iffy to me, but oh well. Oh well. But such is the way it goes. All right, and those are the Kismet kill boxes. Those defend all of my settlements and help me out. All right, we got that done. Let's go ahead and save. Now we can go over here and see if our conveyor is working. Doesn't sound like it's working. It's on. Guess there's nothing to pull out of there. Let's go ahead and test it. Let's test it. Let's put some purified water in there and see if it actually starts working. Oh, there it goes. Yep, it's working. It just didn't have anything to pull out of there. In fact, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to pull it all out of there. Let's pull it all out of there. We'll wait for the purified water to get across here. We'll grab it all out of here. Now, why do I have this here? Why do I have this conveyor here? Well, the reason why I do that is you don't want to leave the purified water in the actual thing. If you leave it in the thing, then they stop producing purified water. So you want to keep pulling that purified water out of there to make that big money. Now, of course, you can make your money a whole bunch of different ways. You do it on food. You can do it on a whole bunch of other stuff as well. But I like to do purified water because that's exactly what I would do if I was really there. I would just purify the heck out of a bunch of water. All right, now we haven't been to East City Downs here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mark that as a place we're going to come back to. But first, let's go ahead and take all this loot, drop it off at Spectacle Island so Spectacle Island can process it all. And then we'll get back on over there. Get back on over there. There we go. There you go. Hello! Not the fur coming in. What's up, man? How you doing tonight? Thanks for being here in the stream. Started streaming. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it is pretty fun. Is it Chemical Bacon? Yeah, I started about 3 years ago. I started on my birthday. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try this streaming thing out. And I really enjoyed it. I played some Fallout Shelter when it first came out. And was playing on stream and got a bunch of peeps hanging out in the channel. We were laughing and learning all sorts of stuff about the game and just having a good old time. And then I said, you know what? This could be something I could do. I enjoy it. Get me out of the bed every day. Let me do something I enjoy. Because honestly, if you're not doing something you enjoy, I strongly suggest to find a way to find the thing that you do like to do and then do that instead. Because life is too short to spend your whole life doing something you really despise, only to fail at something that you don't really like anyway, right? I mean, if you fail at something that you do like, at least you were doing something you liked along the way. But failing at something that you don't like, that you're just doing for money or survival, and of course, I mean, keep your job. I'm saying keep your job here if you got to pay your bills. But be working toward that next thing in your life. Be working toward that thing that you really want to do on top of trying to still make those bills. You got to find a good balance. Got to find a good balance between one and the other. And of course, they're your choices. They're all on you. All right, we'll have some water there. All right, we're looking good. And of course, this right here removes my radiation every time I come in and out of here. And then this right here, I can go ahead and drink out of the water fountain. It allows me to heal myself as well. There we go. We got that go. Oh, we got a level up. I forgot what the heck we were doing. What were we doing? We were in here. We got this one, Aqua Boy. I think we were working on this line over here. I guess we'd go Scrounger. I can't remember what else we were doing. We were doing something else. Now, at this point, I'm just literally just, you know, picking stuff at random. No big deal at this point because it really doesn't help that much in a lot of the stuff. So let's see. No, the 5% increase to hit chance and damage dealt to VAT's target. See, 5% increase to hit chance and damage dealt. I like hit chance. That's good. Let's go with that one. I mean, that's not a big boost. I mean, it could have went over here, critical banker, but we're not even banking that many criticals. Each hit in bats has a chance of filling your critical meter. See, that's a good one, 4-leaf clover. We might work toward that one next. And again, when you get up in this level, the game gets a bit easy, I find. Even in the survival mode, even in the new survival mode, once you get past level 50 or 60, you start just absolutely owning it in the wasteland. So I take it to a whole nother level, and I build a gigantic empire of purified water and whatnot. As you can see down here, we got a little bit going on. Looks good. All right, so where do we leave off on all of our quests here? We got to determine the fate of Arcadia. We got to return to Chase. We got to help Chase. Arcadian Ideals. Let's see. I think we got that one going on. Let's go ahead and do that. That's in Far Harbor. Find the brewing machine. That's a good one. That is part of my questing that I can turn off. Let's go in here. Wow, I actually don't have a panel here. Wow, that's very unusual for me. I think I must have put that panel away. Normally, I would have a panel right here that I can access all the vault-tec stuff. So let's go ahead and get that back over here. And, oh, wrong thing. Miscellaneous. There we go. This vault-tec panel is the stuff, everybody. That thing is the stuff. I'm going to stick it right here. There we go. We'll kind of run it over this way. It's blocked there. It's blocked there. I bet I got one downstairs. Let's take one over this way. And we'll just put it right there. That's good. And then we'll run it up here to this power. There we go. There we go. Okay, now this is one of the greatest things in the vault-tec kit is the management system here. You can operate your hopper control, your extractor, your fireworks, your turrets, and of course lighting and all sorts of cool stuff. You can also find jobs for the unemployed. But it also, and one of the things that happens very early in the game before they fixed it, before they added this, is that you lose your companions all the time. You forget where the heck they are. I used to take notes of where my companions are because I would forget where they were. And of course, you can actually track down your various different companions. In this case, we're going to go ahead and basically shut down all the trackers, right? We're going to turn off the tracker of Nick Valentine. And we've got some people who we've already finished, right? We've already finished with Kate and Curie. Dance we still need to do. Deacon, I think we're done. Dogmeat just chilling out at Sanctuary. McCready's done. Nick Valentine's done. Piper's done. Preston is done. Strong is done. Ada is done. Longfellow Deed is done. So we only got Cogsworth and Dance to really work on. And I think we're going to go get Cogsworth here and turn him into a murder bot. Let's go. Let's go do it. Let's go get him. Now, he was over here at the Starlight Drive-In. And I actually set up Curie originally as a murder bot, and she was amazing. She would just absolutely destroy stuff. So we're going to get him going and then bring Curie along with us to watch our back here as we go and we do some stuff. Now, one of the things about your companions, though, is that the second they trigger aggro... Oh, we got to go help 10 Pines. The second they trigger aggro, they're going to kill everybody. So watch out for that. Whee! Boom! What's up, everybody? Kismet in the house. Here comes the Memo. Memo! Let's hit the ding-a-ding. Oh, I see you over there, Cogsworth. Let's go ahead and run under my my pit here, which is my fighting pit.
Mother Nature never ceases to amaze. Through all the post-war devastation, the sunrise is still quite impressive.
This is
Cogsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Let's do it, buddy.
Yes, of course.
Right behind you, sir.
Now, the thing about Cogsworth is, early in the game, especially when you're in survival mode, he is absolutely useless. Because you don't have that many robot repair kits, he dies very, very fast. He's actually not that great of a companion at the beginning. You'd be better off with somebody like Piper or somebody like that. So I strongly suggest to wait till later on Cogsworth. But of course, if you like a challenge, go for it. I think I got another one of these upstairs, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and just put it right here. I'm going to go ahead and get out of my power armor. Now, of course, once you step out of your power armor, please immediately take your fusion core out so none of these yahoos, none of these yahoos come in and try to grab your power armor from you. Now, we're going to go right here, and if you didn't know, you can actually modify Cogsworth in the Automatron DLC, which is pretty epic. And did I call everybody out? I thought I did, but let me call them all out again. Let's see. Bullcarb coming in. Chemical Bacon. D-Hole getting those Kiss Cats. Shh. Dropping the Dragon Hammer. Crushing the follow button. Becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome, welcome. Drunk coming in with the auto hose. Thank you so much. Texas also with the auto hose. Thank you as well. And Lord Zemort. Zoldemort, like Voldemort, but Zoldemort. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. My kids are totally into Harry Potter. One of my daughters is like obsessed with it. Obsessed with it. Nothing wrong with that. Harry Potter, great series. Great series. All right. So we're going to turn Cogsworth into a murder bot. Now, one of the things I will use is, of course, like the Sentry bot and whatnot, because it can carry more stuff. But this particular time, I'm actually going to use the Assaultron torso, I think, or maybe Nukatron. Let's do Nukatron. Now, Nukatron, of course, coming from the Nuka World one. We haven't done that before. Let's go ahead and use that. And then, of course, we have a bunch of different things that we can do. Now, I'm looking at the stats, which are right here behind my head. You can see here we've got 140, 100, 140, 100. So these are pretty much the same, but the only thing different is the carry weight right here, right? So you can go ahead and choose what different one you want, right? Like Sentry arm, you can have different arms and whatnot. So there really doesn't matter other than the fact that one can carry more than the other, right? Now, of course, this one's 180 and this one's 190. So I'm going to go with Nuka Mascot and see what we can get by choosing that. All right, what can we get in our left hand? We can get one to just like Mickey bitch slap. Uh-oh, I said a bad word. My bad. Because you got to say it, because otherwise that's the way it goes. It's just like, bam! Slap people upside the face. B-slap, I should have said. My bad. My bad. But one of the things you want to do, of course, is choose a melee weapon and a ranged weapon. So that's one of the things that I like to go in and do is usually get the hammer one. Let's see, we got the hammer one. Oh, wait, we got the hand quantum launcher. Oh, wait a minute. We haven't done that before. Let's get the quantum launcher. That's a good one. That's a good one. Left-handed armor. Let's go. Let's see. What do we got? 165. Nuka armor, 144. Let's go with the 165. Let's go with that. Like that. Bam. Now we're going to go right arm. Same thing. We're going to go to Nuka Mascot, right arm. And that's going to be 230. There we go. And then again, what can we put in the right arm? We can put a claw. We can put a baton. A hook. There it is right there. The hammer saw is one of the ones I like because it does 165 damage. It does a lot of damage for a melee weapon. Of course, we've also got the unstable minigun. Explosive minigun. Ooh. Explosive minigun. Ooh. See, the Gatling laser or the Nuka Cherry. I'm kind of tempted to do this one. Let's do the unstable explosive minigun. See what happens with that. Right? So there we go. We got that. Now we're going to go to the legs. Now, of course, you can go with the Sentry legs like this, which is has even more capacity. Let me get my head out of the way. Has more capacity than the other one. You can see it's got 350 versus, or got less capacity, sorry, less capacity. 350 versus 400 in the Sentry legs. So 350 here, 400 in the Sentry legs. But I actually don't like that because they have trouble getting through the doorway. So I actually like them to use the Robo-Brain treads, even though they can carry less, right? They can carry 270. I prefer the Robo-Brains, and I don't like it when they have to run. I like it when they're like this, right? See, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to go with the treads. And then, of course, we're going to go with the waist armor. We're going to pick the one that has the highest damage. Typically, it's the Volcaic one. Yeah, right here. Voltraic. There we go. Right there. For the legs. And let's cancel. So there we go. So we got torso, left arm, right legs, and whatnot, and we're good to go. Now, of course, based on which one we pick, right, if we pick a different one, if we pick the Sentry one, then we'll have different options for armor and all of that stuff in there as well, and different options for things like top armor and so on as well. Now, if we choose the Nuka torso, though, We also have the trouble of we can't put a head on there and do all of that stuff, right? I mean, that is a pretty good, though. That's 165, 145. I'm kind of tempted to go Sentry Torso or at least Assaultron Torso, right? Because it doesn't allow me to do the Assaultron head. Because our only options are torso, left leg, left arm, right arm, and legs. That is not a good thing. All right, let's go and go with something else. I'm feeling Sentry's going to be too big. It's too hard for him to get through the doorway. We'll go Assaultron, but you know what? I think he's going to have trouble getting through the doorway no matter what anyway. With those arms. Let's go Assaultron, see what we can do. Now, of course, the Assaultron now has even more options for armor. You've got your front armor, the vault-tec armor. You got your rear armor. So you got your rear vault-tec frame here. Oh, actually, you got the rear hydraulic frame a little bit better. Armor-wise. There we go. In that case. And then miscellaneous torso. What can we do? We've now got some other options that we can do that are like stealth fields and Tesla coils. I actually like the sensor array. It'll tag enemies. Or the recon sensors. It'll tag enemies. Deals radiation damage to nearby stealth field. Deals energy damage. Heals human allies outside combat. Increases damage resistance of nearby allies. I'm going to go with this one. Going to create energy damage of stuff around it. And then, of course, now we've got the option for the head. I love the Assaultron head laser. Galactic Space Head. That's cool. That's cool. Proves damage and energy resistance. Add Space Bot Paint. Oh, cool. Let's see. Head laser act, short engagement distance, poor accuracy. Let's see. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to do that one. Let's do the Galactron head and see if we can put some head armor on there. There we go. Look at that. Look at the trippy head armor we can put in there. See, we got 200 to 214. Let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. And I picked stuff based on what you can do. Now, see, the problem here also with Cogsworth here, and we can go ahead and hold down the right mouse button and kind of go around. He still doesn't have what I'm looking for, right? He still doesn't have what I'm looking for, and that's the ability to shoot off nukes and stuff. And you're like, what? You can have stuff that shoots off nukes? Yeah. But you have to go to the Sentry, right? So we got to go Sentry. And then now we've got the front armor again. We can go with the vault-tec frame, or the hydraulic frame in this case. Looks a bit better, so we'll go with that. And then we'll go ahead and go rear armor, same thing. We'll go ahead and look at the different things. We got 194. Hydraulic is better. Left shoulder mount, and here we go, everybody. We actually have a nuke launcher as well as some shoulder launcher which shoots cluster bombs. Of course, this is what really makes them dangerous, not only to the mobs but also to you. We got the right shoulder slot, which we're going to go ahead and put a nuke in there. So we got a shoulder launcher and a nuke. We've got Tesla coils going right now, so it deals damage to anything around Cogsworth. And now we're getting it going on. Now on our left arm, we can go ahead and we can choose, okay, what do we want? Got a quantum. We got the hydraulic frame in there. We're looking good for that one. And the right arm, we got an unstable minigun. Looking good. And of course, we could up our carry capacity if we went to the Sentry. I don't know. I feel like he's still going to have trouble getting through the thing. But it doesn't really matter. It's really carry weight. Yeah, and also increases melee damage. But this is superior carrying capacity, and then the arms are smaller. I don't know. I'm going to see if he can get through the doorway with that. And then we're looking good, right? We got our legs. We've got the vault-tec frame on there. And let's see. Oh, wait. The hydraulic frame's a little bit better now. There we go. And I think that's looking good. I think that's looking good.
Round of applause, sir.
Look at him showing off already. Look at him showing off. All right, so he's got a nuke blaster, one thing. He's got an explosive Gatling laser there. He's got some nukes in the back. He's also got some cluster bombs. And, of course, he's super, super strong. Now, of course, before you go anywhere, you got to make sure that you have the ability to repair him. Ooh, good bottle caps. Thank you. I'll be taking those. Make sure you have the ability to repair him by, of course, getting those repair kits for him. I don't even think I have any here. No, I don't. All right, let's just go ahead and grab everything out of this workbench and take it with us. We're going to go ahead and get in here, and we're going to get going. Get going. Let's do it. Let's do it. My name is Chase. Welcome, Chase. Always great to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for everybody for hanging out. And again, my name is Kismet. If you have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You can go ahead and throw it in the chat. I love talking and interacting with people here on Twitch. It's a lot of fun. We're going to go ahead and jump back. We're going to drop off this loot. We're going to get into some trouble. Get into some trouble over here. Bada bang. There we go. There we go. Now, of course, we're going to play some Fallout 4. We're going to try to get a bunch of these quests done tonight. So we're going to get out adventuring. We're going to be shooting stuff. Red Rocket needs our help, too. Oh my gosh, lots of people need our help. We got to get out there. I'm going to go ahead and bring my murder bot with me, aka Cogsworth here. Let's see, what else we got? Wow, look at all this stuff here. Look at all this food that I collected from somewhere and dropped it over there at that particular location. Dropped it off at the drive-in. But now all of this stuff here, by the way, is eventually going to be sorted by my sorter. Now, it's getting to the point now where I have so much stuff that literally I would probably need to add more sorters. I would probably need to add 4 or 5 sorters that I have so much stuff that I keep dumping here at this particular location, including all of these mods and stuff like that. But we're not going to take time to do that tonight, but it is growing. It is growing to that point. All right. So we're going to drop all this stuff in here, and we're going to try to find some of these robot repair kits. Look at all this loot we got. Wow. Lots of sweet loot. Now, I'm a super looter. I will loot everything typically early in the game. Later on, I'll kind of ease up a little bit. But I do love to go into the instances and make sure that I've looted every single thing in there so that I don't miss any bobbleheads. I don't miss any magazines, so that I know I'm kind of getting a kind of a clean run through the entire instance, which is always a good thing. By the way, when you get close to the bottom here, try to get in the middle instead of up here, because what will happen is it'll bump up and then it will get one of your things instead, which is not what you want it to do. So you start from the bottom, work your way up, so you don't have less chance of hitting all of this stuff. There we go. Wow, we got a lot of stem packs. Got to use some of them suckers up. All right, I think we're looking good. Looking good. Let's see. We're still overburdened with something. 376 something. What is it we got? What is it that's weighing us down? Oh, there they are. There they are. Way too many grenades. Oh, still. Oh, weapons. I never cleared the weapons. We got a lot of them. Harpoon gun of the junkie. Some funny names in some of these. All right. Gauze rifle, never ending. Look at all those legendaries I got in there. I got a massive amount of legendaries. Look at that. Those are just the ones that are in there, not all the ones that are also sorted already, too. There we go. We're 156 now. Looking good. Now, of course, what you want to do also is you want to make sure that Cogsworth is empty as well. I don't know where the heck he is. He's wandering around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and park myself right over here on the bed so I can pull my companion to me so I can go ahead and check and see if he's got anything to him. So I'll go forward by 1 hour. Usually it takes 2, but sometimes you're lucky and you can go ahead and get him. Oh, he's got missiles and he's got a bowler hat, which you can't wear anymore. You're looking awesome, Cogsworth. Looking awesome, bro. So let's go ahead and take that info or that stuff. Let's drop that in the thing here as well. Like so. Boop. And what was the other thing he had? I forgot already. 2 seconds later. 2 seconds later, I already forgot. Whatever it wasn't too heavy. Oh, he had missiles. That's what he had. All right, so let's see. Maybe we can modify him a little bit more. Let's go ahead and actually change his color. Let's see if we can do that. Special mods. I don't think it gives me the option to change this color. Torso. Yeah, it's not giving me an option to change that color. That's interesting. Access to Mechanist stores, tracks Mechanist robots. Let's give him that one. What the heck? Yeah, I can't remember where the, where's the color thing at? Yeah, it's not giving me the color option. Oh, well, we'll leave him as yellow. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We got adventures to do. We got to defend some settlements that are getting attacked. Let's go do it. Declining Gamer coming in with the host as well. And, of course, Nether Craftsman dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button and becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for being here. All right, who needs our help? Let's see. Red Rocket and 10 Pines. I think 10 Pines was first. So let's go ahead and go to 10 Pines, help them out, and hopefully we have enough time to go to Red Rocket too. Let's see, 10 Pines, let's go. Now, we already built a vault at 10 Pines, including a Kismet kill box. So when we arrive, we should arrive hopefully in a safe area, and then we get to watch all the mayhem ensue. Thank you, Nightshade, also for the host. Appreciate that love up in here tonight. Now, of course, we do get to 5 subs tonight. We'll get on the Kismet Love Train. I suggest also hosting the channel and also... Whoa! There we go. Let's go ahead and take some of these suckers out. Boom! One shot to the head. And the Reaper, so that means it brings my critical back up again. Boom! Another one shot. Oh, that dude went flying. Look at the Kismet Killbox doing his job. Taking these bad guys out. Oh, and that's another Reaper. And that's another headshot. Oh, Kismet is on the roll today. Look at that. Beast mode activated. I don't need no VATS. Come on, you pump. Attacking my settlement. Oh, did you see Cogsworth? Look at him go. Get him with the cluster bombs.
It's over. For now.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, now that was some good action right there. As you can see, we're here at 10 Pines at the vault here. And, of course, we've got all of our people up here scrapping, or they're running the area here, running the thingy, whatever you call that thingy, the trading area. Now, this guy's got a bunch of loot here. We're going to go ahead and just pick up all this sweet loot right here. Oh, no, they killed one of my moo-moos. They got one of my moo-moos. You can see we've got a kill box underneath here, which very rarely do I put it on the ground. I always elevate it because it makes it harder for them to destroy it. Oh, I got a legendary something there. Hold on, let's go back and look. What was it? Wasn't in there. It was right here. Let's see. Leather light armor of the roboticist. Reduce damage from robots by 15%. We'll put that in the legendary museum later on. More sweet loot over here. It's like they're delivering free loot to me. I appreciate it. I appreciate that free loot. Thanks, brah. Thanks for the free loot. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and check and see if we're overburdened. Now we're still good. 214 and 370. Looking good. That's one settlement defended. Let's go help another settlement. Right down here, Red Rocket again. Another place that we have built up a vault. We're going to go ahead and build a vault at every single location. But it's kind of like, you know, when they call the Minutemen, you got to show up. Even though my settlement will fight everything off. My settlement will fight everything off on its own if I'm there. But if I'm not there, sometimes it rolls the dice and says whether I win or whether I lose, which kind of sucks because I know I would win every time if I actually went there. All right. Here's some action. Look at these crazies coming in. Ha ha ha! Got smoked! Again, this is my red rocket build here. Let's go ahead and fly our way over this way and take a look at it from over here. Now, if you're a raider and you run up on this, probably not the smartest idea to attack that, right? I'm just saying. That's, you know, you get what you get if you're a dumb enough raider to attack that settlement. Because look at that, baby. One of my favorite builds at Red Rocket right there. It turned out fantastic. I appreciate these guys just dropping off some free loot. Thank you very much, Raider. I appreciate you bringing me that loot. My settlers will appreciate all of that when I gear them up. We might do that next time, by the way. We might do it next time, coming in, getting that going on. Oh, thank you so much for the biddies. D-Hole coming in. Appreciate those biddies, bro. Appreciate the biddies. All right. All righty. Now, of course, also I could have closed the doors here to try to protect them from getting in here, but they weren't going to make it. They weren't going to make it. They got absolutely destroyed straight away. Now, you might notice that the mobs are yellow. The reason why they're yellow like that is a mod I have that allows me to see all of my peeps when they're dead, which is pretty awesome. And there we go. We've defended our settlements. We've made them a little bit happier that when they need my help, I am there. I am there, bros. I got you back. Like so. Looking good. Looking good. All right. How we looking? We overburdened yet? No, but we're close. We're close, though. Now, what I'm going to do is instead of running back to Spectacle Island and all that, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and just pop right in here. Bam. You see we got a little bit of an entrance. We got some turrets here in case they try to get up into the settlement itself. And we're just going to go ahead and use the workshop here. We're just going to drop that in there. Of course, we're going to take those bottle caps. We're going to drop all this loot in here, and we'll come back to it eventually. Or maybe not. We'll come back to it at some point, and we'll, of course, grab all the stuff from our various locations, and we'll take them back to be sorted and worked on later on. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll just, when I'm defending settlements, I'll just temporarily drop it in there and then come back to it when I'm ready to kind of deal with all of the loot. Now, of course, you can also not pick up the loot if you don't want to. I don't really need to pick up any loot at this point. I just pick it up to see if I see any legendaries, as well as it also gives me ammo, which is probably the best thing to pick up. Ammo and, of course, the junk allows you to build more settlements and whatnot along the way. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. How we looking? Looking good. All right, let's save that. That was a good one. That was a good run. Good run. There we go. Again, thank you so much for the bits. Does Kismet have a mod list? Absolutely. Never mind. I see it. There you go, D-Hole. There you go. Did you notice all the updates to the panels down below, everybody? If you haven't been in the stream since yesterday, I did update all of the panels down below, including a master list of all of my stuff. You're like, Kismet, where's your guides, bro? Down below the stream. Kismet, where's the thing where you had that insane battle in Fallout 4 where it was like the Gunners and the Atom Cats and the Brotherhood and you all in this big epic battle? Where's that at? Down below the stream. Kismet, where's all your gear, like all the stuff you use on stream, like your studio gear, like your PC build, all that stuff down below the stream, and also over on the Discord as well. So you can find all of that stuff down below. Been working very, very hard with my mods and on all of that stuff down there. So if you are looking for the mod list or whatever, of course, you can always just go !mods in the chat at any time, even when I'm offline, and go check that out. Also, by the way, check the tabs at the bottom. There's also the Overseer's Settlement Overseer, which you can actually oversee all of your settlements and see how they're doing and enter in all of your information so that you can track what's going on in each and every settlement, which is pretty epic. Pretty epic. All right, we own those dudes. We own those dudes. All right, we're not going to forget. We're going to go back over here to Norhagen Beach, and we're going to go ahead and try to hit some of these spots where we haven't been yet. And then we're going to go do some Far Harbor. We're going to try to finish that up a little bit, see how that goes. There we go. Juno coming in said, Kez, I need to see you, I think that is, your Vault 88 build to get an idea to build myself when you have time. I got time right now. Let's go. You're King, the guy who talk in third person. I sometimes talk in third person. Sometimes I talk in first person. Sometimes I talk in crazy person. I talk in all sorts of persons. So there you go. There you go. Actually, I think I rarely talk in third person, but sometimes I do. Because you know what? It's my life. I can do whatever the hell I want. Ha ha ha. It's great about being me. Great about being you, too. You can do whatever you want. Don't let nobody tell you what you can like or what you can do in your life. You know what? Enjoy it. You only get so many minutes. You only get so many minutes in the day. You only get so many minutes in your life. And I can tell you, 3 years ago, I was disabled in the bed, bro. Disabled in the bed. Now I'm not. Partner streamer. Check mark right up there. Check it out. Check it out. Thanks to all you epic peeps. Now I feel like getting some rowdy up in here. Now normally I let these guys live, but not today. Get him! Oh, get him, Cogsworth. Let's do it. Getting rowdy. Who needs some of this? You need some of this.
What the fuck is that, damn it? Screw this.
You are so...
Oh, look at you all trying to be sneaky. Going for the luck shot. Oh, and he pulls it out. Oh, cluster bombs. Look out. Get him, my little murder bot. This guy's mine. Get him. Oh, I got him before he got him. Get him, Cogsworth. Get that guy. Oh, clusters. Get him with the nuka. Oh, just take him out. Who else we got? He's all yours, Cogsworth. You're a terrible shot, bro. Oh, we forgot to get the robot repair kits.
No, I'm not done with you. Not even in the slightest.
Ha ha, Cogsworth. Owning it up. Now, somebody's still shooting at me. Somebody's still hiding. I can tell because when I go like this is danger.
What's all this? I trust everyone's still alive.
Oh, we are. Somebody's getting rowdy. Oh, this guy right here. I say we shoot him in the leg. Oh, there it is. Oh, with the Reaper. All right, somebody else over there getting rowdy. Right there, hiding behind the thing. Let's rush him. That's a good time to have Pain Train right now. Where you at? I hear you. Oh, look at you hiding in there. Critical.
I was just getting warmed up.
I know, huh? Who else we got? Somebody's got themselves a decent weapon over there. Right here, this guy. Going for the headshot. All right, we can't do it with bats. Let's do it old school. Come on, stick your head out of there. Oh, you lucked out. You lucked out on that one. Come on, stick your head out of there again. Come on.
Shit.
Boom!
Who's there?
Who's there? Dead person. Oh, you got a friend. Well, look at you go. Boom! Dead friend. Who else we got? Bottle cap mine. Come on, take a pot shot at me. I dare you.
Hiding. Well, P1 FO4.
I'm going to take this bullet, and then you going to be done. Hey. You dead. Now, I have in the past done all that storyline and all that stuff, but I feel like just going on a murder spree. There you go. And, of course, we also got this right here. The lockpicking is permanently easier. Get that magazine. And it's time to super loot. Give me all that loot, brah. Now, I come in here. I grab every little thing. I'm going to go ahead and put my weapon away here so we can see what's going on. Let's grab all that sweet loot that's just laying around here. Let's get our thing on here. Of course, we've also got the chessboard. We got looking under here if we got anything up here. Oh, we got a whole chest full of stuff. And again, I go around super looting so I can find all of this kind of random loot. But most importantly, oh, I hear some action too. But most importantly, so that I can find... Oh, look at this, and I've got the key. Thank you very much for all that sweet loot. So I can find those magazines and bobbleheads and whatnot. And that's why I love the super looted area. I'll go very systematically from section to section. Try to grab all that stuff. And you notice I circle back around again just in case I miss something as I come through. Now we've also got this master control here that we can go in and we can do the robots and whatnot. But the robots are all blown up, right? Change targeting parameters. I could have went in here and I could have had them target somebody else. I could have disabled the combat inhibitors. I could have activated reserve robots. Activate emergency self-destruct. Let's go ahead and activate that one. Confirm. And if there's anybody left, they're going to go boom. Which I don't think there is because I think I killed them all. Now, normally if I'm playing survival mode, those bottles are... There was a couple left. Normally, when I'm playing survival mode... Oh. I don't want to do that. Normally, when I'm playing survival mode, what I like to do is, of course, pick up the bottles, because you can get dirty water with that, which allows you to make a bunch of stuff as well. Look at this money just laying around, right? This is like building settlements here. This is just a lot of stuff just laying around here at this location. A lot of dead people laying around now, too. And we're just going to go ahead and just super loot this area, because I haven't been in through this area. The first time I go into an area, I will super loot all of the general loot here. And, of course, we'll take it back to our settlements later. It'll basically give us thousands of caps worth of loot. And I try to kind of do some speed looting here. Trying to grab as much as I can, as quick as I can. All right, we'll go ahead and make sure. We'll come back to bleachers in a second. See some bottles down here. More bottles laying down there. Again, when you get into a battle, too, you might knock the stuff on the ground level. Might knock stuff on the ground level, like your bobbleheads and whatnot. So always check the ground level. Wow, there's a lot of dead people. A lot of dead Pete's. Cogsworth, my murder bot, went crazy. Crazy up in here. Thank you for that free loot. All right. How's that working out for you? Got anything here? We got a little bit of stuff here. There we go. Get it, get it, get it. Get that stuff there. I've super looted in a while. At least not at this level. We're going into a new area and do it. Oh, there was something there. Something there. We're just going to go ahead and skip past it here. What do we got here? Robot controls. Alright, that's communication error. No problem. Got those folders. Oh. Sometimes I hit E a little bit too much, and then what it does is it goes back in the terminal, or it tries to sit down, which is why I loot in my power armor as well. So it keeps me from ending up in sitting down a lot, right? Great thing. That's a good thing about doing... Oh, some free caps there. Thank you very much. Again, just as quick as possible. Grab what we can. Right there. That away. There we go. That away. There we go. And bottles on the ground. More cash laying on the ground. We got a lot. Now, the cool thing is you're playing in VR, by the way. You can pick that up and then turn it over and just drop the stuff and then put it back down. If you've never tried Fallout 4 in VR, it is pretty awesome. It is pretty amazing, actually. It is pretty amazing. And, no, I'm not going to play in VR anytime soon, but I will get back to it eventually. Eventually. All right, I think we cleared all of this. Let's go ahead and work our way around the track here. Let's see what we got over here. More bottles. Right down there. And let's go get some more of this loot just laying around. Okay, relay. Now, there was a bunch of backup robots over here. Right where all these raiders are. And they went boom. So we're going to go in here. We're going to loot all of this that we can. And it's really fun to set those things off, to have them blow up while all the raiders are still alive, because then it blows up on the raiders itself. Got another terminal here. Again, you can try to access the systems, robot controls, and whatnot. But right now, it no worky. And of course, we had other stuff back here in this back area, which are all the backups. We blew all those up as well. So what it does, you come in here and try to use these terminals.
The nerve center of this charade. Sir, I beg you to shut this place down.
Already on it. I already did shut it down. There's Fusion's Folly, Lady Lovelace, who we take care of. Now, I have come in here before and set them all to like murder bot mode, where they just go like completely postal.
Nice to have mementos.
They go completely postal on these raiders. That's another fun way of playing through. But I just felt like coming in and wiping them out and grabbing all the sweet loot here. And then we're going to go to the next part and go to another place we haven't been and see if we can kind of discover some more magazines and stuff.
That's it.
And more stuff that we have left undone. And depending on how many times, of course, you play through, like me, this is my 6th playthrough. Yeah, 6, like number 6. I have 2,400 hours here in the game. And I've played a lot of various different areas. But some areas, sometimes I skip them, depending on what I'm kind of doing in that particular playthrough. So then I like to come back, which is what we're doing right now, and keep it going. Keep it going, try to finish up a little bit of this other stuff that we had from before. And let's get that going. Boston Blaster got blasted. Lots of dead raiders. I'm getting overburdened. I can hear it already. And again, see how nice this mod is? It shows you where all your loot is. I love that mod. Very, very cool. See what we got in here. Umbrellas and stuff. Cigarette packs on the ground here. I mean, they're not going to need it anymore. They all dead. They very, very dead. In fact, there's pieces of them laying all over the place. Let's throw that around, see if anything comes out of there. Oh, look at this. Things like this, microscopes and trays and stuff. Super useful if you're going to build a lot of settlements. Of course, you don't have to build any settlements. You don't have to super loot either. You don't have to really do all of this. If you don't choose to, it's your game. You can do whatever you want. Bam. Now, I can also, by the way, just go into their inventory. I find that takes a little bit longer sometimes to go into their inventory and loot them. So I typically go through. Looks like I already did that. I typically go through and just hit E to pick it up because it goes pretty fast if you are picking up their loot. Dead person. Lots of sweet loot laying around. Oh, look at this. Some ammo. Nice. A whole bunch of nice glassware there. Nice, nice. Nothing here. Walk along here. A bunch of dead peeps hiding down in here. There we go. So basically, I ended their robot thing here.
I wouldn't know where to begin if I had to clean up this mess.
Well, I know how to clean it up. I'd take it and send it to my settlement and sell it off. See, I even get down to the bottle caps. Ooh, nuclear material there. I even pick up even the bottle caps laying around, cigarettes, everything. Everything that I can find. All right. Again, sometimes there's stuff mixed in with the junk here. So you want to keep a weather eye out.
Kismet, you got an auto host, I believe, from Jonah Birch.
Auto host, yeah, from Jonah Birch. I don't know how he hosts with so many peeps like that. I don't know, but more power to him. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming into the channel. If you are coming in from Jonah's channel, I appreciate you being here tonight. We are super looting right now. We just obliterated everybody here. We've got Cogsworth. You might not notice him, but he's in murder bot mode right now. He just absolutely destroys anything that feels like getting rowdy. That feels like getting rowdy in here. He just wiped out a bunch of raiders, and they didn't even see it coming. It was like revenge for enslaving his robot brothers kind of thing. Kind of thing up in here. All right, I think we got a lot of that If we miss some of it, oh well. You know, no big deal if you miss a little bit of loot. Now, if you miss the bobbleheads in the magazines, well, then you're bumming. But if you miss a little bit of this kind of miscellaneous loot, no big deal. You can always buy it from the vendor as well, especially if you're a wasteland tycoon like me. Got crazy tons of caps. Got the big caps, the big money. Up in here. Oh, missed that right there. And I notice how it was highlighted in yellow. It would normally be highlighted in green, but because I'm in my power armor, it's saying, hey, look, there's a resource there that you have tagged for search. So that's why that turns yellow, by the way. Great way to see if any loot you might have missed when you're running around. I think we thoroughly got all of that. Let's go check in here. Oh, missed a little bit in here. Oh, there we go. Hold down E, pull that out of there. Look in there. Nope. Got a hammer there. We got over here again. Notice that stuff turning yellow. Give me an indication whether I've been there or not. Another great way, the reason to super loot is to let yourself know, have you been to that particular area of that instance or of that kind of part where you've been wandering around. Really great way to tell. Skeleton. Alright, dead guys in there we got to check out. Let's go look up here. Spam. Spam, 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 spam. How'd that work out for you? Up there reading a trade magazine. Lots of people got nuked. Sitting here in the stands. Now sometimes you can find really great stuff up in the stands here. I always find it interesting what they put up here, right? Like little Easter eggs. You're wondering, like, okay, what do they got in there? And what do they got here? And what do they put up here in the corner? Sometimes you can find some good stuff. I'm not going to tell you what. Oh, like caps. Thank you very much. I always like caps. Somebody left their lunch pail there. I mean, it's like a little story, you know? A little story that they left behind. Uh-oh, look out! Look out, Cogsworth. There's an evil car. I had to get it. I think I got 2 for 1 there. Oh, yeah. Oh, 3 for 1. Ha ha ha! Got them all. Look at that. Owned them. Owned them big time. All right, we got some scrap stuff there. Stuff over here. Oh, there was a trap there. Trap right there that I triggered. Bam. All right. Anybody else? Now, on my channel, you will find... 5mm ammo there. You will find lots of heavy breathing because I am quite often overburdened. In fact, it's one of my icons. One of my icons is overburdened with love. Up in here, I am very often overburdened with lots and lots of loot. Now, I don't do this in every single instance. But again, I have not been here this particular playthrough. So we're going to give it a quick, clean Rooney. Tidy it up a bit. Grab all that sweet loot. Get Cogsworth out of my way here. Oh, look at those bottles. So all I think about is those bottles sometimes when I'm in survival mode. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. There we go. Super looting it out. Look at this, man. This is like loot for days over here. Loot for days in this area. Still going. Still getting that loot. Now, of course, I have the key now, so I can get in and out of here. Look out! Look out, Cogsworth. It's another evil one. Let's go ahead and shoot the ground. If you like explosions... you're in the right spot. You're in the right stream if you like explosions. All right, let's do it. We blow up all the cars in the wasteland. Why? Number 1, because it's fun. And number 2, because they're evil, and I would rather them not blow up on me when I'm standing next to them, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. All right, so we cleared that. We looked through all of this stuff. I think we got a good amount of it here. Now we've also got Cogsworth here, who's my buddy. So we're gonna go ahead and trade with him. And we're gonna see, we got 660. We're gonna see if he can carry a bunch of this stuff, right? So we're gonna go ahead and store all of this stuff on him. Now, if he can't carry enough to make me not overburdened, then there's no point in giving it to him. Now, the first thing I always give to my companions are the junk. And the reason why I do that is because it's very easy to get the junk back and then just drop it into the workbench, especially if they have armor and weapons and whatnot, because you can't lock their gear. So that's the first thing I try to do is give them those. And, of course, that's why I give them the sentry legs and I give them all of the very heavy carrying amount of stuff so they can carry a lot, especially very early in the game. You can get the Automatron DLC about level 15. And then, of course, you can have your robots not only carrying your stuff, but also delivering all of this heavy stuff between your settlements. There we go. Just quite didn't make it. Oh, well. Now, the cool thing about Cogsworth, though, is the fact that he is a robot.
Yes, sir.
And
What's
the fact
mine is yours, sir.
And the fact that he does not wear anything, right? No, sometimes he wears a bowler hat if he's in Mr. Handy mode. But basically, I can just grab everything out of his inventory as well later on. So I'm still overburdened, so it's a good time to pop back to our primary settlement here. Actually, where we drop that other stuff? I think we dropped that. I forgot. Wherever we were. Oh, at Red Rocket. So yeah, let's go back to Red Rocket. Right over here. We're going to go Red Rocket. We're going to grab all that stuff so we can just go ahead and put it all in the workbench at the same time. It's been a long time, says Grim Reaper. Yes, it has been a long time. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. What is my chat's kind of reset? My chat is kind of reset. It's not showing me my timestamps. There we go. There's my timestamps. There we go. It has been a long time. Good to see you, Grim Reaper. Good to see you in the channel. Haven't lurked in here in some months. Well, welcome. We're going to be playing some Fallout 4. Then we're going to be playing some No Man's Sky later. You missed our mega build from yesterday. A couple other mega builds that we've done. A lot of fun stuff up in here. Even driving motorcycles. Look at this. I can even drive motorcycles around the wasteland if I want to. It's pretty fun. So thank you to, let's see, HJ Parallax, as well Joe Hellercopter. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Come on in, relax, take it easy. We're going to be having fun all night long. We're getting into some trouble tonight, as you can see. We're going to grab all of this loot at once. Bam, we're going to grab it all. We're going to take it back to my mega settlement here at Spectacle Island. Let's drop it off. Let's let the mega sorter do its job, sort all of this for me. I will sell it. I will break it down into raw materials. I will do all of that stuff. And also I will equip all of my people at my settlements. We're getting to that point now. We're right about that point where we're ready to use our resources to generate armor, to make them Gatling lasers, to get them all squared away, as every single settler, over 500 settlers, are ready to go. Let me go ahead. What's up? Why are you in my overseer's office? Why are you at my overseer's desk? Trying to take my job. All right, so we had T to drop that in there. Look at all this stuff we've got. Holy mackerel. Oh, I just put my overseer's guard in there. Get that back out of there. Bam. Let's go ahead and get that going. Try not to accidentally hit the weapons I'm trying to keep in there. Man, I just did it again. Oh, man, I am off today. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? I can't even remember what it was. I think it was Gatling laser. Yeah, it was. All right, we'll get it back in a second. Speaking of Gatling laser, sometimes I tap it just one too many times. So what we're going to do is get that Gatling laser back. Right here, Gatling laser right there. There we go. And again, that's one of the things. I still got to look at that mod, man. I am so busy right now. I'm doing so many things, but I will get to those mods. I will get to them, and I will get to putting you guys' name here in here. I think we might do that when we put everybody start gearing people up. We might start putting your guys' names in the game here. I want to do it when it's something special, right? I just want to throw it on a random mob. I want to make a nice special area for you guys. Kind of like a monolith, I think. That's what I'm feeling right now. Oh, let's not forget our robot repair kits this time. Rad-X, get out of there. Dick Doll. Yeah, we'll keep the rat away. We might need it. Never know. Purified water, all of that stuff. Get in there. Actually, we'll pull the purified water out. Let's see. Cigarette. Pure money. We got to turn in some of these other things, too. Avery Locket, Avery Skull. We got to turn all that in. Man, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. All right, and then, of course, we got this purified water, so we're going to take that out, and we're going to run over this way. Still going to be overburdened, but we're going to go ahead and head down into the vault itself. And head out here onto the factory floor. For those of you who have never seen my factory before, check it out. That's right, the Mega Sorter. Right now, sorting all of this various stuff for me. And one of the things we want to do, of course, is find those robot repair kits. Let's see if we've got them all queued up for right here. We got some artillery smoke grenades. Let's get some of those in case we feel like doing some artillery today. Always fun to call in the artillery. Let's grab a bunch of those. I feel like I'm doing a bunch of those today. And let's see. I don't see those robot repair kits. They should show up right there. Let's see. Over here. Nope. Armor. Documents. Yeah, look at all these various different documents and whatnot in there. Now, of course, the other things, too. Technical documents. Overdue books. Viable blood samples. Let's grab those. We'll turn those in today. These is kind of like random quests that sometimes happen. Django's the Moon Monkey. Why are you so crazy? Why are you so crazy, bro? All right, let's see if we can find those things here. Let's see. Where did I put that? Oh, there they are. There's some robot repair kits right there. We got about 5 of them. I've literally got a stack of like 400 or 500 of those somewhere. Let's go ahead and see. Once again, it's weird that they're not there. Hold on. Let's look in here. Did I put one in here? Oh, see, I didn't put one in there. Oh, see, now in the sorter, you need to put one of each thing in there. Notice I've got mini nukes and fusion cores and whatnot in there. But it doesn't look like I put one of these in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put one in. So in the future, it will automatically sort that out of my workbench. And that means they're probably way over here. In here. Let's see. Nope, not there either. Not there. That means they've been sorted somewhere. Because I've got a lot of them. Or I just never brought them back here. I just never brought them back to this thing. Nope. And nope. All right. Well, I tried. And of course, right over here, we got this breaking it down to base components. Up here, we've got our production. Try that again. There we go. Up here, we've got our production. We can produce guns, Gatling lasers, fusion cores, armor, ammo. We can produce all sorts of stuff. Of course, the more stuff we collect, the more we can produce down here, which is pretty awesome. Nailed it. And then, of course, right over here, we've got ourselves a little storage area to hold our purified water. So we're going to go ahead and drop a little bit here. Like so. Now, I'm not going to do a vendor run right now, but normally I leave it right here so I can, of course, talk to all my vendors and buy and sell stuff that I need. How am I looking now on my inventory? 169, looking good. Looking good. All right. We're done there. Let's go ahead and save. Speaking of stuff, how much cash we got? 17,000. All right, nice. Let's go ahead and jump over to the Pridwin next. Let's pop over there. And we'll go ahead and turn in some of these blood samples. We're turning in some of these technical documents. We're going to turn in like 80 of them at the same time, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah, dentists are paid torture. I still got to get a cap on my root canal as well. I'll be attending college in 2 years for dental hygienist. Well, there you go. Dental hygienist makes good money. Makes good money, I'm telling you. There's worse jobs. There are a lot of worse jobs out there. And of course, it helps you get to the next part, right? So you get yourself a good job doing that. Then, of course, you get a little bit of money. You can go ahead and you know, instead of just surviving, you can then flourish a little bit. And then, of course, you can go ahead and seek out whatever you wish to do next, which seems like a good plan to me. Seems like a good plan to me. Nothing wrong with that. Getting yourself a good career going on. Pancakes for you coming in. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. Always great to see you, Pancakes. If you're in the channel, let's show Pancakes for you some love in the channel, everybody. He did buy one of those Wasteland Tycoon t-shirts. Looking good, looking sharp.
This is
Looking
to serve
sharp.
as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets.
Not sure I
They are
like the
crucial
idea of
military
eliminating
resources.
them when there's so much firepower.
As such, they are not to be
Next
fed
time you're
by
running
any
off,
personnel
how
save
about you
Scribe
invite your
Naraya
brothers
and
and
her
sisters to the
team.
party?
Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
Yeah, well, I will.
Proctor
All right.
Tegan.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Tegan's one of my favorites in the game. He's got some
take a look.
really
All of my
epic
weapons are
stuff,
mission ready.
including a little bit of 308. He's got fusion cores. Look, he's got a bunch of them. We'll go ahead and grab those. He has a decent amount of various ammo. He's also, of course, got the helmet right here, the Brotherhood combat armor helmet, which you can mod. I'm going to grab that. He's also got some various other power armor you can buy. He's also got mods. He's got a power armor frame in case you have power armor without the frame. And, of course, he's also got a ton of really sweet resources here. Ballistic fiber circuitry. We're going to get all of that. As well as he does have, of course, the Gatling laser. So we can go ahead and just buy the Gatling laser right here. The Gatling laser really is fairly cheap for, if you think about it. Is right there, 311. We're going to grab that. And then also he has got some stuff down here that we want to get, and that is called, where did it go? Vertibird signal grenade right there. So we'll go ahead and get those. And that's usually what I get. Now, also, he's got some combat armor early on, so you can buy a bunch of combat armor for yourself, for your companions, and then eventually you can collect combat armor as well as get combat armor for the rest of your peeps, which is pretty nice to gear up all of your people and then watch them walking around with Gatling lasers. So what I try to do is I try to buy the Gatling laser every single time I'm here, and then eventually I have this massive store of Gatling lasers. I can also produce Gatling lasers at my location. So we're going to go ahead and get that. Now, of course, I could have brought some purified water and got my caps back if I want. But, you know, I use my caps
was gone in
actually for
a
buying
puff of
stuff.
smoke. Thanks to the Minutemen.
That's right. Thanks to the Minutemen. We got it done. We got it done. All right, so we talked to that guy. And we've also got these other things here that we want to go ahead and turn in, which I rarely ever do. Very rarely do I ever turn this in. But I feel like we need to kind of finish up some of these side quests we've been working on. That's a scribe there. There she is. Naria. What's up?
Excuse me, Scribe Naraya.
Do
Right.
you realize that by destroying the Institute, you provided me with a host of new opportunities? I can't wait to get to work.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that. I don't think I've ever talked to her after I blew up the Institute. Let's talk to her.
I'm glad you're so enthusiastic. I'm just not sure why.
Are you kidding me? The detonation of the Institute's reactor undoubtedly had a significant impact on the Commonwealth's ecosystem. There hasn't been an atomic explosion of this magnitude in quite a long time. Certainly none that I've been close enough to study. The prospect of watching what this immense concentration of radiation does to the local flora and fauna is nothing short of exciting. You've done a great service in the name of science. In any event, I'm certain you need to get back to your duties, and I need to get back to my data. Thanks again for providing me with such a wonderful opportunity. Be careful out there, sir.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that dialogue before.
Scribe Naraya.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yeah, just about 80. Here you go.
Yes, here you go.
Thank goodness. I was running low and didn't want to draw any more samples from my specimens. Here's some caps for the trouble.
No, it's got 4,000 caps. I just got 4,000 caps, everybody. I think that's the most caps I've ever gotten from that before. That's hilarious. All right. And of course, you can see I've already came through here. I've grabbed all of the loot. Of course, if you need food, great place to come over here and get your first bit of mute fruit and carrot and whatnot. And then over here, we got experimental plant. Right? Look at that. We can grab the experimental plant as well. Grab ourselves some mute fruit and whatnot and start our own farm and whatnot.
Science won't know what hit it.
Exactly. Exactly, and I've already looted all of this and whatnot. Now, the other person we need to see is the doctor. So we're gonna go see the doctor. Oh, 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 don't land on nobody. Don't land on nobody. If I fall down and land on that dude, then he will take damage and aggro everybody in here. So I don't want to do that. So watch out when you're jumping down. There's some good stuff right here too, which I've already looted as well. What's up, bro?
Expected the Minutemen would be capable of taking out the Institute.
Well, what can I say? They had me at the lead. Of course we took them out. Of course we took them out. They got owned. They got absolutely destroyed. Alright, just seeing and making sure I looted all of this. Alright, let's go talk to the doc. Oh wait, not the doc, it's this guy. The other guy. Kitty. Emmett. The kitty.
Proctor. That's quite the crater you've manifested in the center of Boston. Marvelous work. Simply marvelous.
Well, thank you. Let's go with 1.
You aren't disappointed that all the Institute's technical research just went up in smoke?
On the contrary, it's always been my sincerest hope that the Institute's ill-conceived research would never see the light of day. And, thanks to your efforts, it appears that my hopes have become reality.
I was simply doing my duty, Proctor.
Nonsense. There's no need to be modest. You deserve all the accolades you've been receiving, and more. And despite popular opinion on this vessel, I feel that using the Minutemen to accomplish this feat was an inspired concept. You've minimized the Brotherhood's potential casualties by coercing another force, using them as virtual cannon fodder. Inspired. Sometimes I feel the Brotherhood has such a narrow view when executing its operations. Well, I've already taken up more than enough of your valuable time. If you still wish to procure technical documents or escort one of my scribes, please let me know.
Quinlan?
Never seen that dialogue.
Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
Technical documents.
I found some technical documents.
See how much it's worth.
Splendid. I'll put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised.
2,000!
Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Way ahead of you, bro. Way ahead of you. I just made 2,000. I think that's the most I've ever made on that either. That's funny. That's funny. I made 4,000 on that one and 2,000 on this one. There you go. There you go. Prop hunt. Oh, there you go. Yeah, use the redeem on the stream store to redeem it. And I'll put it on my list. Kismet, I thought you already said thank you to me and Professor King, which are the same as what my alt. Oh, I see. This is your... Oh, you're Professor King being as well. Pancakes for you. Oh. Oh, see, look at you. Look at you all being all sneaky and stuff. Sneaky, sneaky. All right. I don't think I got everything in here. I got it all, and I took it home. Let's go in here. We got anybody in here? Hello. Oh, don't grab any of this. Don't grab any of this. Look at all this booze. Look at all this booze. Being the commander of a elite military area.
Can't pick this.
Yeah, someone's got a key to that. Someone's got a key to that. I forget who. Probably Maxim or somebody.
I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now.
All right. Speaking of Maxim, let's go talk to him and see what he's got to say.
Elder Maxim.
I can't talk right now. I have a lot on my mind.
Really? Like what?
I'm too busy to speak right now.
Okay. Too busy to speak, bro. Hey, why's my Overseer's Guardian not working? What's up? What's up with that? Oh, I got off a favorite. That's what happened. Check my weapons. Gatling laser.
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I think the big boy went off too. What's the big boy on? Big boy's on 7, so 6, 7. All right. 6 and then 7. There we go. Okay, cool. We out of here. We out of here. So we got a bunch of loot. Of course, we're going to use that loot later. And we're going to get into some trouble. Get into some trouble. Checking my mod chat. See what my mods are up to while we're loading. Let's do it, everybody. Let's get into it. Get into it here. All right, so we're done with the Pridwin. Where else have we not gone? So you saw that we super looted, went to East City Downs. We got as much as we could. There's actually some stuff across the street here by the Mechanist layer and whatnot we could have looted. But we got that. Let's see if we can get another one in here. Let's go down to the cannery, I think, or maybe we should go up here. I'm kind of feeling we should go up here. We might have to do Far Harbor and that stuff next time. But I'm feeling right here. I'm feeling right there. There's actually a settlement right there that we haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, we have not unlocked that settlement. Right there. I say we go to this asylum, and then we'll push over here. We'll go over here. The reason why, it's one of the greatest places in the game. It is so incredible. Every time I go in there, I'm like, yeah! I'll show you why here in a second. In just a second. So we're going to pop the Insane Asylum, which we've already cleared in a previous quest, which we actually got to go back and talk to the guy on that one. But we're going to go ahead and head in this direction here. We're going to go ahead and move the marker there so we know where we're going. Yeah, there's still dead peeps out here. How'd that work out for you, mercenary? You dead, bro. There's still more dead guys just laying around out here? Oh, yeah. Still laying out here. Oh, well, we'll go ahead and take all their loot. Might as well. While we're at it, if we're going to be overburdened, we might as well be really overburdened. Now, these are a bunch of mercenaries that did attack this particular location. I'm not going to tell you too much about the storyline, but we have left their bodies here. And since we're running by, we might as well grab all their loot. And again, you don't always have to grab all the loot. I would just grab just kind of the top stuff, which really doesn't weigh much, but they also have combat armor. So we basically want to grab that as well. We can actually pick her up, too. Throw her over the fence. Little ragdoll action there. Super cool. Okay, Cogsworth, you're a little bit in my face, bro. Just say it. Just saying. There's a whole bunch of them dead around here. Go ahead and loot.
Pocket's able to carry more than you, eh?
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this loot. Laying around. Laying around saying, Kismet, come and get me. Come and get me. Come and get me. That radio off. Look at this. Just sitting here. Just sitting here saying, Kismet, come and get me. Got some epic loot. Some bottle caps in there. Get this epic loot. Alright. So we got that loot. Now, right now you can hear my guy making a little bit of heavy breathing. Because he be overburdened. So we're going to go to Cogsworth. Trade. I'm going to look how much I got. 518. That's going to be pretty tough. Pretty tough. Actually, those don't even weigh anything. I probably don't even... Oh, did I not take the stuff off of him? No, I think I just gave him that stuff recently. So the heaviest stuff is typically your weapons and whatnot. Yeah, I got to take all that off of them. All right, hold on. We got to take a quick moment back to the base. Now, again, this is why I'm playing in very hard this time, is so that I don't have to take a vertibird every time. Back and forth, which really does add a long time to your gameplay, but it's really fun. I really suggest playing a survival mode playthrough. If you're crazy like me, you can do it in melee mode, because I've done it survival mode playthrough, the new survival mode, in melee, and then also in just regular mode, just using all the weapons.
Heads up. Something you need, sir?
I need to remember to get all your stuff off you this time. There we go. There we go. All right, let's drop all that in there. Let's get everybody cleared off this time and get prepped and ready. Now, there's a settlement over here that I need to go and clear. Again, I wish it locked your stuff. It'd be way easier to put stuff into the workbench if it was locked. If you were able to lock it, then you could just say, you know, drop it in there, or drop everything that's not locked into the workbench, because, you know, I collect a lot of stuff. So that would really speed it up a tremendous amount. Now, I can only imagine in Fallout 76 if you're overburdened and then somebody's trying to kill you at the same time, right? We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Coming out very soon, by the way. October, it's going to be doing the beta. And then, of course, we'll be playing a whole lot of it here on stream, of course.
It's
big
very
time.
confusing.
Okay, cleared. Ready for round 2. Let's go. Let's go. We got all that loot, dropped it off, letting it sort. We'll come back to it. We will come back to it later. Better TTV and FFZ for Twitch? Yeah, tons of emotes. I guess big streamers and little streamers upload gifts for Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, I have both of them installed, but for some reason they haven't been working lately, so I have to figure out why they're not working and get that fixed. But you're welcome to use them here in the channel. Normally, I do have them installed. I think it's when I had to reset my browser, and then once I reset it, because I was trying to fix a Twitch extension, and once I did that, then now all my other stuff's messed up. So I might have to reinstall. Now we got a little something right up here. Right over there. Try to get a free shot on him. Boom! Barely did any damage. All right, Cogsworth, it's all you, bro. Impress me with your skills. Go get him, bro.
Bug it off, eh? That won't do. Not afraid you'll have to do better than that.
Cogsworth, murder bot mode. Oh, look at that. He jumped him. Versus Deathclaw. Oh, look, he injured him. That Deathclaw is getting spanked. Murder bot Cogsworth is the stuff. I'm going to put my weapon away. Oh, he shocks him when he gets close. Get him, Cogsworth! I think he crippled him.
I'm not even ready.
Oh, right in the face. I like how he charges him. Good job, Cogsworth. Cogsworth in murder bot mode, as you can see, owning it up. Very nice, very nice. Of course, we've also got the slog over that way that we've taken over. But we're headed up the road here. I want to go ahead and take care of that Deathclaw before it gets too rowdy. Decides to push down on my settlements. Let's also watch out. You never know what's over the next hill. Stay at the ready. I see it over there. You see it? Right over there. Evil car. Hold on. Let's pull the ultimate car destroying weapon out. The Gatling laser. Rocking it. Keep your gun nice and full. You never know what's going on around the up over around the corner. All right. We're going to head down that way. Eventually, we're heading this direction. See some buildings up here. Let's see what we got. Come on, Cogsworth. Let's go, bro. See, also, when he has the tracks, by the way, has a tendency to keep up with you a bit more than with the sentry legs, I find. Running up here. Who we got? Raider.
Get some, motherfucker!
Hey, watch your language. Get him! Oh, ho, ho! Cogsworth, go in there and get him, bro.
Yo, psst.
Sir?
Over there.
Of course, sir.
I'm gonna get the top.
Get him.
Oh, watch where you're shooting those things. Where'd my combat shotgun go? I think I have that on 6. There it is. Oh, boom! All right. I've got this combat shotgun of exploding. Good to kind of shoot it in there first, just in case there's anybody left over. And this is one of those settlements that you actually can just run up, wipe everybody out, and then, of course, bam, now you got a new settlement just like that. And, of course, we can go ahead and scrap all this stuff. And I have mods that let me scrap all this stuff on the ground, too. All this dirt and whatnot. Allows me to take all that stuff out. Some of this stuff you can do by default. And some of the stuff you can do using these particular mods where you can take out all of the stuff here very easily. Because I think this is what they should have let you do in the original game, is to take out all this, you know, junk on the ground. So you can, of course, get rid of all this stuff that you don't really want. Making this a little tough, Cogsworth. Like right in my way, brah. All right. Right in my way. Now, also what we can do with Cogsworth...
Look alive. Wait there.
Sir?
Tell him to stay there to keep him out of your face while you're doing this. So you can go ahead and, you know, put stuff in the workbench. You can scrap all this stuff. Dead person's leg there. And of course, we'll come back to this settlement as well. We'll build it up. We'll put in a thingy, as you call it, a vault. Get my brain to work. And as you can see, I'm storing all of this stuff. One of the few times I typically don't blow up cars is when it's actually at a location. Just going to very quickly scrap all of this. Can we take this house down? Oh, we can! Awesome. And again, this is from a mod that I have that allows me to take all this stuff down. Now, I think you should be able to do this at every location. To go in and take out every single house like this. Take all this stuff out. All right? Because you want to rebuild it how you want it to be, not how they have it. Look at that. There we go. Liking it. Liking it. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to scrap. That's a lot of scrapping stuff. Now, of course, one of the very first things we want to do at every single settlement we go to, of course, is get the radio beacon going on. Look at that. You can take the bushes out that typically end up coming through the bottom of your settlement. Drive me crazy. But again, this was really a test system for them. I think this was just kind of a secondary item that they came up with that I absolutely love. Some people don't like the building, and that's okay. That's okay. Some people just like, you know, the old school RPG feel of like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Hey, more power to you, right? More power to you. Like what you like. Now, I really like the building. I think the building really extends the replayability of the game, for me anyway, because I love to build stuff, right? I love to have kind of that combination of being able to build and then also being able to adventure when I want to. And I kind of mix it up. Right? I mix it up between, you know, scrapping like we're doing right now. And then we'll get back to questing here in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and clear a location here in just a minute. How are we doing on time? We're looking good. Looking good. I think we can get this cleared. And I'm not going to build anything big here. I'm just going to try to scrap all this stuff out of the way. Like this. Try to get rid of what I can. Again, I'm just hitting R and then E on the PC here to clear all this stuff. So we don't have anything floating in the air. There we go. Got some stuff on the ground that's probably easier to pick up if you get out of workshop mode. Like that. Of course, you also want to come back later in the daytime and see if you missed anything. Always a good thing to try. Anything else floating up there? No, cool. We took the whole building down. And again, this is one of the mods, which is basically scrap everything. Is the name of that mod, I believe, or spring cleaning or tidy cleaning or whatever it's called. Again, you can pick up some rocks, some loose boards, you know, stuff that's kind of laying around here. So there's kind of like a house under here that you can come through, or a cave under here that you can come through and clear all these mirelurks, and then you can cover it all up. But let's go ahead and get this raider guy, get all his stuff, get all their stuff, and now we've got kind of a clean area to build whatever we want. Now, I don't typically like to build at ground level. I think that's a terrible tactical position to build stuff. I much prefer to build up above, because then it's harder for people to get up in there and do that. Now, it looks like this building here we can't take down, but that's fine. That's fine. Again, notice, look, we've got this here. We'll try to aim at the base of it. Can't get it, but we can get the one behind it. That's funny. And we can try to get this. There we go. Usually aiming at the base of whatever it is has a higher chance. Maybe we can't get rid of that one. Can't get rid of the rocks. Just kind of aim around all the bushes. A little cursor in the center. Get out of the artillery piece there. There we go. A bunch of stuff here. Plants and whatnot. Now, of course, I like to cut the grass, too, because this way that grass wouldn't be coming up through my settlement. I would like to flatten it out, right? Instead of having it different level, I'd like to flatten the ground. That would be an awesome thing I would love to see in Fallout 76. Because they're not going to come back and fix Fallout 4. They're always thinking forward. They don't go back, and he said this before, that he doesn't go back and redo the previous games, right? He's always looking toward the next game, not the previous game. Which is fine. Fine by me. I will play the heck out of Fallout 76, that's for sure. That is for sure, Z's. Alright, we've also got a provisioner coming through here. And we're looking good. I think that's good. Okay. Now, of course... Oh, I'd stay in there. Now, of course, we really just need to put up a radio beacon. I seriously doubt we have enough resources just from the stuff we've done. But we'll give it a try here. See what we got. Nope. Out of circuitry. Circuitry is typically the most important thing. Of course, I had a ton of circuitry on me. Now, another thing I can do is actually send somebody here in the future, right? Let's go ahead and save after we did all of that. I can send somebody here in the future to actually become my provisioner. Then when they become my provisioner, it links it to all of my other settlements throughout the entire rest of the area, right? Like right now, it's not linked. So when I link it, say, to the slog, then I've got somebody running back and forth. And then that links it to the entire rest of the wasteland, which means it leaks all the way back to Spectacle Island through the chain here of different things. And then, wow, that really needs to go from Castle to Hangings Without. We need to fix that one eventually. But it'll chain through here. That'll give me access to all my resources, and then I can build whatever I want there later on. And I don't like to leave it like this, so we're going to go ahead and just pop to the Starlight Drive-In over here, see if we can find somebody to send over there. And of course, there was a whole bunch of other people at Norhagen Beach we could send over. Wherever you got somebody just not doing anything, send them over there. We'll set up the supply line. We'll set up the radio beacon. Then while we're playing, new people are showing up at that location, filling up all of your settlements. And eventually you have them all filled, which is pretty epic. Pretty epic. Pretty epic. It's back from outer space. Throw the body in the hole. Yeah, I might just do that. I might just do that. All right, here we are at the Starlight Drive-In. You may not notice it. There's a lot of peeps here. All right, let's go ahead and fly down here. Let's try not to land on anybody. All right, bing. There we go. Now, right now, because I just got here, my mod that allows me to see whether they're doing stuff or not has not kicked in. Oh, there it is. Now it's kicked in. This person right here in purple is not doing a darn thing. So let's go ahead and move him way out. Can't believe it took me this long to get country crossing. That's funny. That is funny. Or coastal cottage. Coastal cottage. Bam. All right. Now I've just sent him way over here to coastal cottage. Now you can see it says 1. So I'm going to go ahead and bounce back over there again. Okay, one of the advantages of not being in survival mode is this ability to, you know, quick travel. It does help the game a lot. Of course, it does make the game a bit easier as you go. And thanks to Pancakes and also Bezerp coming in with the host, getting yourself some Kiz Caps. And of course, if you want to get some Kiz Caps to win some epic loot in the stream, and you're like, Kiz, what are you talking about, bro? I'm talking about this. Bam! Go ahead and unlock your ability to have lots and lots of Kiz Caps for our contests and giveaways by going out and retweeting everybody. Make sure to retweet. It is free. You can also host the channel. Go to your channel. Go in the upper right-hand corner there. Pull it down. Say your channel. Go into your chat /host Kismet. Bam. You got yourself some Kiz Caps for the next contest and giveaways. And there's some epic ones coming up. Coming up soon. All right. Oh, we got something floating there. We got to fix that. See, I always come back and find that kind of stuff. All right. Find something up in there. Now, one of the things that does happen, there we go, that does happen is when you leave and come back, a whole bunch of, there's like a stuff down in there too. Try to get rid of from this side. When you leave and come back, a lot of the mobs and whatnot will disappear. Now, some mobs will not disappear. Like this guy right here is not disappearing. So let's go ahead and pick him up. Like so. And we can drop him down in there. Like that. So we don't have to look at him. We'll also get his leg over here and we'll try to go for 2 points. Or we'll get out of my power armor. Which is not what I meant to do. Take 2. There we go.
Have a riot, sir.
Oh, yeah. All right, now we got the dude's leg. Now, if you hold down R, you can go for 2 points. Boop. And just throw the thing. Oh, it doesn't throw it very far. You hold down R. You can also take the basketball and go and try to shoot, right? Throw it down in there. Of course, what I would do after that, of course, you want to cover this up so people don't fall down in there. And we do already have some stuff where we could go in and cover up the floors here, like so. And of course, I would use this right here so people don't spawn in here, right? You don't want people spawning inside this area. So I would do something around like this, maybe up here. Keep kind of working it a little bit. And then just try to kind of block that off as best you can. Now sometimes what it does is it doesn't quite let you block the area off. Same thing on this side because we took the house out. You want to try to get it in there. And notice it's not quite blocking it off. Maybe up a little bit like this. Whatnot. Keep people from falling in there. Now, there's going to be people who end up in there anyway. You can also go in, of course, try to put in a little bit of that, but then, of course, now we're out of resources, right? But that's okay. That's okay. Because what we're going to do is we're going to use our bell here. How are we doing on time? Oh, my gosh, we're running out of time. We're going to use our bell. Let's find our bell here. We have enough resources. Oh, we need a little bit more steel. Hold on. Let's scrap some of this. Back in there again. There we go. We can always get that steel later. Put that back. Gonna hit this bell. Now, if that guy's around here, where we're at, he will run up and end up right here by the bell. But since he's not here, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of my power armor temporarily. Take my fusion core out. Be very important on that part. And then let's go ahead and see if we can make ourselves a chair. Make ourselves a chair to forward time or a bed, whatever works. I like to use the chair. Not sure I have enough for my comfy chair. I do! Yay! Alright. My comfy chair down. I see some stuff over here I need to scrap. If I see it, I need to scrap it. I'm going to go to it. Right, try it again. We're going to go ahead and hit the bell. We're going to sit down. And then we're going to forward time, giving this guy time to make it to where we are. So we're going to forward time, and then all of a sudden... Nobody. Oh, wait. Who's that in the distance? Who's that in the distance over there, everybody? That's right, it's the dude! It's the dude! All right, so here he comes. He came all the way from the drive-in all the way to here. Again, if you just forward time, they have a tendency to speed up and get to you. Now, we're at Coastal Cottage, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it here to the slog. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the workshop mode. Bam! Second class elite is coming in with the host. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and hit that supply line. Again, we'll go ahead and send him to the slog. And now the second I do that, also Nuke coming in as well with a host. Thank you so much. Appreciate that host love, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Come on in. Brutal coming in. Hey, Kismet chat. Long time no see. Good to see you, Brutal. Come on in, man. We're having a good night tonight. We're unlocking a ton of stuff. Big JP, big boss man in the chat as well. Showing off those elite muscles. Showing them off. Pokey in there. Tried to catch you last night, but you had just ended, said Pokey. Pokey. Hey, bro. Check your whispers, bro. Check your whispers. I sent you an offer. An offer you can't refuse. No, you can refuse if you want, but I just sent you an offer in your chat. In your whisper on Discord. You let me know, bro. You let me know. You let me know. All right. Yeah, well, we missed a bit. We missed a bit there. Oh, and some over here, too. There we go. Now, what do we need at this location? Of course, we need all the basics, but you're like, Kismet, you don't have enough resources. Oh, we do now. Watch this, because we've now linked it to the rest of our settlements, which means now we can go in and produce that stuff right here. Look at this. I can make 59 of these now. 59 of these radio beacons. Malthus coming in. Wow, great to see you, Malthus. Thank you so much for those 5 bits. Thanks, everybody, for being here tonight. We're having lots of fun. We're about to go get into some trouble here in a second. But we're going to go ahead and take our radio beacon. We're going to put it right up here. We always start with a radio beacon. The reason why is because you want to get as many settlers going at all your different settlements. Of course, so that you can have more people to do more stuff, to make you more cash. That's why they call me the Wasteland Tycoon. I literally make millions in Fallout 4 without cheating, shortcutting, without any glitches. I don't need any mods. I can do it in PS4, Xbox. I can do it on PC, and even in Fallout 4 VR as well. And so can you. You can be a Wasteland Tycoon just like me. All right, so we got that going, and we're just going to do what I call a basic build. And I haven't done one in a while because we're pretty far advanced. But what I do here at the very beginning of the game, which I'm not at the beginning, but at the beginning of the game, screw them. Hey, this is, this ain't the Ritz here, bro. Just go ahead and throw down a bunch of these, right? Throw a bunch of those sleeping bags down right there. You can see I've got 6 and 6, that's 12. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think that was 5. That was 5 and 5. Hold on, we need one more. 6, 12, 18. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Robot, you're in my way, bro. Cogsworth! You're blocking me, bro. There we go. 24. That's way more than what you need. And we got 24 beds on the ground. What else do we need? Well, of course, they need some water. So let's go ahead and put some water down to get this settlement started. Now, you don't really need to put that much stuff down, right? You don't need to put 24 beds down. And the reason why is you don't really got that many people here. Watch where I put these, though. Watch how I put these up against this edge, like this. Now, the reason why I do that is so that my people have a chance of this stuff not getting destroyed, right? If you put it up against the edge here, less chance it's going to get rocketed or attacked like so. 21 water, and we've got 24 beds. What do we need now? We need food also set up. Right now, of course, we could put it in a covered area, but screw it. We're just doing a basic build here, so we're going to go in. We're going to grab some of the food that we have from our other places. We got a little bit of meat fruit, 1,500. That ought to do it. And again, another basic build. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, kids, a bit faster. Faster, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, and number 6. Hey, and no floating. No floating. No floating, bro. I guess it's not that floating. All right, okay, let's keep going. One more row. 2, 3, 4. There we go. 5. And you can make these rows all pretty if you want. But there we go, 6. So that's 24 mute fruit. We got 24 beds. Now, as new people show up at this settlement, they will go straight to food. Water automatically is collected. We've got everything else set up. Now it's time for a basic Kismet kill box. Going to show you how to set up your settlements right at the very beginning of the game, which I like to do very, very quickly with very minimal amount of resources. You can get all of your stuff going on. All right, we're going to do this, and then we're going to go ahead and build a nice basic wood Kismet kill box right here, like so. Of course, you're going to need lots of circuitry and whatnot to do your turrets. Well, that's okay. Get out there in the wasteland. Do what you got to do. Put some water purifiers down. Get it rowdy. Get it going and get it rowdy up in here. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and put these turrets in this direction. Doesn't matter which direction you turn them. I like to put them in the middle of the platform so they have, of course, great turn radius on both sides. Now, I'm going to kind of go a little bit more extra than I normally do. Normally, I do about 4. We're going to try to see if we can sneak another one in here. Oh, right about there. Oh, we almost had it. We almost had it there, everybody. Now, of course, based on the other turrets turning there we go. I was just hitting E a whole lot. Based on how these turrets are turning, you know, one's turning this way, one's turning that way, which is blocking your ability to put it down, which is pretty cool. Going over there next. Going over there. So there we go. We've got our food. We've got our water. We've got our defense. And we've got our beds. Happiness is going down, but really it's going to be going up in just a bit. Now we're going to come back, of course, and build an epic vault here for them later on. But for right now, we're doing questing. We're following up on some areas we haven't been yet. So we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. Ego the Impaler coming in with raid. Thank you so much. The 7-star general coming in as well. Welcome to the channel. My name is Kismet. If you've never been in here before, I am a partner streamer here on Twitch. I'm also a variety streamer, probably most known for Fallout 4. I do a lot of mega builds. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon. Sometimes they call me Overseer Kismet. Because I do play some Fallout Shelter from time to time as well, along with a whole bunch of other games. I do love RPG games, action games. I do play some Battle Royale from time to time with my crew, some PUBG. Don't play any Fortnite, have not got into it yet. It'll be around, I'm sure, for a while. It'll be around, I'll get around to it. But right now, of course, whoa! And that's what's great about having the jetpack. Woo, that was close. That was close. I almost walked right over those things. I was talking to you guys and totally forgot about those. Just for that, everything's got to get exploded up in here. Let's do it. There we go. So now what I should have done was I should have hit Q before I went across that bridge. That's always a smart move. Now here we are. We're going to this packing plant. One of the greatest places in the game. I'm going to show you why. First, it's great for blowing up cars. Because I prefer to blow them up ahead of time and then them blowing up while I'm standing by them. And if you like explosions, you're in the right place. You are in the right place. Now let's watch out for the bad guys. Let's get the Overseer's Guardian out. Oh, I'm not seeing anybody out here. They're all acting sneaky, sneaky like. Let's get some more of these cars killed. Evil cars! Take that! All right, look out, Cogsworth. More evil cars. Let's get them all. It's my goal to blow up every single car in the wasteland, and frankly, I'm really good at it. I'm really good at it. Here we are at the fish packing plant, and I'm going to show you why it's one of the greatest places in the game here in just a second. We've got to watch out for sneakies. We're going to try to sneak up on us. We're going to try to sneak up on us. Let's go ahead and get in here. Like so. Come on, you.
Sweet.
Sweet. All right, what do we got? All right, now sometimes I come in here and something likes to get rowdy. Likes to get up in my face. Oh, we got some grenades. Different stuff there. Of course, you know me, I love the super loot. Get all that extra loot. Probably some more loot in there that I missed. If you're playing in survival mode, great place to save right here. You can only save in beds. So you don't have this menu. The quick save and save. Don't have that in survival mode. But it's time to go inside here, everybody. Good time to go inside and get into some trouble. Let's grab a little bit of something over here. I feel like coming in from the top area this time. Very rarely do I do that, but let's do it. Oh wait, we got a little bit of loot here. We don't want to leave that loot behind. Now I also have the jetpack. Makes it real easy for me to get up on high here, get the high ground to watch out for anybody trying to sneak up on me. Now sometimes this area is very heavily populated. Right now it's not because they are hiding inside. We're going to get them here in a minute. We're going to blow them all up. Going to get up on the roof first. See if we can find any rowdies. Burn some power. Burn some fusion cores. Really fun to come up through the ceiling right here. Early in the game, grab this rifle right here and then just snipe the heck out of them from up here. She's like, pa-pow, 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 pa-pow. Get them all. Get them all. But I just happen to know a secret entrance back here in the corner that we're going to try out on this particular playthrough. Let's go. Let's go. And of course, if we go up that way, of course, that's Far Harbor. Up that way into the next area. And of course, a lot of fun stuff over there. We haven't even done that yet. I mean, usually I do that fairly early on. All right, let's go in the fish packing plant. I'm going to show you why this is one of the best locations in the game. If you've never been here or if you've forgotten, it's going to be awesome. Well, it's going to be awesome. There we go. All right. Let's do it. You're the wasteland guru. All right, let's get that loot. Well, let's stay on alert. Look at a lot of loot in here. Hold on. Let's deal with the danger first. Come back. Oh, dead guy. Bunch of dead peeps. You come into a situation and there's a bunch of dead peeps, you should be on alert. Because you don't want to be one of these dead peeps. Tons of dead raiders. Whoa! I forgot I set that car on fire.
It's quiet enough to hear the old gears spinning, as they say.
I know, huh? Sneaky. Something going on in here, everybody. There's something going on in here. Look, another dead guy. Another dead guy. Let's jump down here. We'll see what this is all about. What's going on with this, eh? What's that do? I've been in here many times, by the way. So I know what it does. Check it out. More dead peeps. Ah, let's pick this up. Let's throw it over there. Pick this up. Throw it over there. Pick that up. Throw it over there. You're like, Kismet, why are you throwing that over there? For no reason other than it's fun. Come on, Cogsworth. You coming with me, bro? Come on. Get on over here. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So here's a little trick. You walk backwards toward the thing and you hit the switch. Quick, before he gets out. There we go.
Shall we seek cover, sir? I'm feeling rather exposed.
So don't expose yourself on stream. I don't want to get banned. Hey, where'd you go?
Okay, that might have hurt.
You crazy, Cogsworth.
Psst, sir.
Look, more dead guys.
Stench this place must generate.
I know, huh? Shh. Let's get out of here. Let's see what's going on. You go first.
All right.
You go first. Come on. Quit doing that. Get over here.
Get into position.
Righto.
Over here.
Oh, head up, go there.
On it.
Totally not on it. All right, go here.
Move out.
Will do.
There we go. Now go over here.
Over there.
My pleasure.
Now go over that way.
Go over there.
Presently, sir.
All right. Use your companions wisely in this mode.
Go.
Just so, sir.
Get them suckers! All right, murder bot Cogsworth is on loose.
I'm supposed to be impressed. What a scrap.
Go for those headshots. Screw bats. I'll do this old school.
Sensors, nothing more.
Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. So we modified Cogsworth to be in Murderbot mode. He's got some Nuka World stuff. Get him! Now the cool thing about this shotgun is that it does AoE damage. Dude's got no arms. Oh, dude got smoked. Double teamed. Nice job, Cogsworth. Nice job, bro. There's another one down there. Dude has no arms and no legs. I say we snipe him.
Perhaps I should clean out the old sensor array.
It ain't over yet, bro. It ain't over yet. Plenty more little... What? Still not dead. Dead now. Alright, Cogsworth, let's go, bro. Come on. Now we're gonna come back and loot all this stuff later. We're gonna get into some action first. Cogsworth, let's go, bro.
Hey.
Now I talked to him so he'd come and follow me.
Over here.
Nothing would please me more.
Excellent.
I got an idea. We'll send him some love, everybody. Clear that out first. We don't want to be standing on that when it goes off. Come on, Cogsworth.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
What? That guy took 2 of those to the face and he didn't die? I call hacks on that. Hold on. Let's go right for the head. What? That dude can take a hit. I'm just going to say.
I am the victim of violence.
I would agree. Let's reload. Got 2 left. Got to get some more mini nukes. Eat it! Get the one behind him. No, behind him. Ah! I think I got the one in the front.
Perception impaired.
Quite the stuff they have here. I'd be scum out and
Hey.
fight.
Go get him, Cogsworth!
Drop him.
Nice try.
Dude's got no arms. Oh, Cogsworth went aggro. Look at him. Look at him.
Recommend against hostile action.
How's it going, bro?
I was in error. No
You gonna
enemy
bite my
detected.
kneecaps off?
And that will pay for that, you cheeky bastard.
All right. Wipe that dude out. Of course, Murderbot Cogsworth is the greatest. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and super loot our way backwards. We're going to run through here. We're going to grab some stuff out of here. Oh, look at that. Circuitry right there. Give me that.
Kismet, you got a host from Kellamall?
Kellamall coming in with a host. Thank you so much. Look at that. Oh, we're getting raided. Hello. Coming in with the host. Hold on, everybody. Let's go to the overseer's office. We're getting raided up in here. Thank you so much, Kellamall, for coming in. We got TS4s coming in. We got So Happy as well. I see you in the chat. Kellamall saying hi, Kismet in chat. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Come on in. Appreciate you guys being here. Brandon Rivers says, can you craft mini nukes? You can. You can actually craft mini nukes depending on what mods you have. Pretty awesome stuff. So thank you so much for coming in and rating the channel. My name is Kismet. If you're new to my channel, I play a lot of Fallout 4 up in here, as well as a bunch of other epic games. We're going to play some No Man's Sky later in the week as well. We're going to be playing some PUBG. We're going to be playing a whole bunch of other epic games, maybe even some learn-to-play games, which I really like. Of course, playing a variety of different games. If you'd like to see my schedule, what games I typically play, right down below the stream. If you'd like to suggest some, feel free to do so in the chat as well. Let's get back to the action. All right, so we're inside the fish packing plant here, and I'm going to show you why this is one of the greatest locations in the entire game. Now, once I go ahead and clear all the bad guys, I go ahead and start backtracking here. These dudes got absolutely spanked because Murderbot Cogsworth. I set him up so he is in the ultimate killing spree mode. Now, of course, you also want to make sure that you are looking on top of these things when you're running down for loot. Now, me, I'm a super looter. I loot just about everything. And in case you didn't know it, there's a whole hidden area back here in the corner where there's a crazy ton of loot back here, as you can see. We can go in here. We can go ahead and unlock this as well. Let's see. Sand coming in. Sandy Sue. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here. We are, of course, having some fun tonight. Man, I'm having lots of fun. I hope you guys are having fun, because I certainly am. That's what it's all about. Hey, Gwen. We also got Gwen in the chat as well. There we go. Welcome. Thank you again for that awesome host, bro. I appreciate you bringing your community in here, and I appreciate all of you, of course, supporting your favorite streamer and going in and doing it all. Yes. There we go. Energy weapons permanently inflict 5% more critical damage. That's why I super loot. I go through, I loot every single thing, not just to get the resources, but also to find those magazines, to find the bobbleheads that are hiding somewhere in the wasteland. I'm going to go a little bit faster here, and I'm just going to collect all this general loot that I use to mega build. That's right, I build massive structures here in Fallout 4. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon because I literally make millions in game. I can do it in vanilla. I don't need mods. I don't cheat. I don't shortcut. I don't do any of that stuff. There's many different ways to make lots and lots of cash in this game because this ain't no free ride, people. My people don't just sit around on my dime while I'm out getting shot at, synths trying to kill me and stuff. No, they're back at my settlements. They're put to work back there. They're back there. They're getting to work. And they're growing food. They're collecting junk for me. They're doing all sorts of stuff, including that purified water. So I can, of course, sell it to the vendor and make that big money. That big money. Now, of course, I come through, look up on the top here. Of course, I've got the jetpack, so I can pop up here and look and see if there's anything up here. Sometimes there's a lot of stuff hidden up on top that you might want to get. Also inside, you never know, in between the boxes, might be down low. Be looking for that stuff as well. But really what I want is in the next room, right up ahead here. After this particular room, there is something pretty sweet here. Let's get this. Now the funny thing is, the Assaultron's in here. You can see this Assaultron here is not a legendary. If you're playing in survival mode, which I have many times, I have 2,400 hours, real life hours, live right here on stream, playing Fallout 4 since day one. I'm the OG, the original. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76 when that comes out as well. You know we will. I'm going to be getting my Wasteland Tycoons in the game with me. We can finally play together after all of this time. Play some Fallout and have some fun. It's going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. All right, Kismet's Guide to Terminals. You just press the first one, you win every single time. No, that was just luck. That was just luck, but sometimes I get pretty lucky at those terminals. I just unlock them sometimes, even though I don't really need to. But let's go ahead and bring the Projectron out. Let's do it. Now, the funny thing is you can leave the Projectron here, and this area will actually respawn over time. But I find something even better to do is wait till he gets out of there and shoot him in the leg, grab all his loot. And I leveled up to level 90. There we go. Now, I've been to level 90 many, many times in every single one of my playthroughs, pretty much. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to go 4-leaf clover next. Let's go ahead and put one into luck. So when we level up again, we can get that going. Now, of course, here it is right here, everybody. The reason why I love this location, look at this. You're like, big deal, Kismet. So it's a tray. Not just one tray. Look at this. Aluminum, baby. That's what you use for your power armor. That's what you use for a bunch of stuff. Hold on, I got stuck now. Now. Don't want to be stuck.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
All right. Well, I was trying to pick that up, but instead it got me stuck, which sometimes happens in the game. Now, what you do is you go ahead and just jump, try to do a bunch of stuff, try to jump, try to move, try to crouch, try to do everything you can to get out of there. Now, I can also try to get out of my power armor, which sucks. This is notorious for getting stuck here. I actually got stuck here before over on that side. I've never been stuck right here, but now I did. I don't remember jumping. I was actually just picking that stuff up. All right, so now we're stuck. What do we do, everybody? What do we do? Well, we try to get out of our power armor. Get out. There we go. And then, of course, we have the problem now when we get back in our power armor to see if it lets us. Now, one of the things you want to do right when you get in your power armor, hold down the S key to try to back up as quick as possible.
Movement detected.
And try to get out. But now we're stuck, right? Our power armor, our very elite power armor, by the way, is now stuck here. And this has happened to me before. This has happened to me before where I lost my power armor. But the cool thing about power armor is just the pieces over the top and then the actual base itself. So I'm going to take the pieces off and see if we can get it going after that. Let's try it now. So at least we know we got the pieces are safe. And we're going to go ahead and crouch. And we're going to try to make our way out of there, right? Crouch. A little bit of jumping. All right, so we're stuck. Nothing we can do. Or is there? You're like, oh, Kismet, you're so lucky. Yeah, that was pretty lucky. Now let's go over here where we think we can jump back over. Bingo! Kismet for the win. You're welcome. You're welcome. I just saved you from losing your power armor. I know that trick from a very long time ago. Of course, we're going to put all the power armor pieces back in there again and get back in the power armor. We're still good. Now, of course, I could have just taken the pieces and left it if I wanted to. But that's a great way. You just crouch and you jump and jump and jump and you turn and you jump and go forward, jump and turn, and then you're good. But again, getting back to what I was saying, these trays right here are the best reason to come in here because this is just a crazy ton of aluminum. And I want it now. So crazy ton of aluminum. If you come in here just for the trays alone, this is literally thousands and thousands of caps right here. Look at this. We got a whole stack of them right here. Look at this. And we're going to go ahead and look at how many total we're going to have at the end. But as you can see, we not only dodged a bullet there getting stuck, but we also got a massive. You guys thought I was going to be stuck there the whole time. I know you guys are like, Kismet is stuck. Neener, neener, neener. I know what you were thinking. I know what you were thinking in the chat.
No enemy detected.
There you go. Rip. Nah. I got it. I got that armor. Look at this. Another stack of these babies. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Thousands and thousands of caps in my pocket. In my pocket. Now I can go ahead and repair my power armor and all of that cool stuff. Let's get all the synth stuff. Let's get every single one of these trays because that's dollar bills right there. That's dollar bills. Let's backtrack. Let's try not to get stuck a second time. I believe I've gotten it all from there. Now, you don't need to get on the other side there. Basically, you just want to be on this side because that's how you get stuck. Going on that other side there. Now, I didn't mean to jump up there. I was actually just picking stuff up. I don't know how I got knocked up there, but obviously, don't get too close. Dead Raider. Pew! Burn him. Burn his corpse. All right, and what I do is I like to backtrack across here where I just was. Of course, we murderized all of these, of course, with Cogsworth, who is in deadly murder bot mode. Now, you can see that I'm actually still walking fast, even though I'm overburdened. That is the strong back perk. That is fantastic if you're like me, who likes the super loot. Like so.
Sweet.
Back in business, exactly. Exactly. Kismet has got the skills. Kismet has got the skills. You don't think I've gotten stuck before in this game? I absolutely have, many times. Many times in many different places. And I've learned how to get back out of there. Because that would be a lot. We'd have to redo all of that again. And again, I've saved, but you know what? While you're looting, make sure to save while you're looting so you don't have to re-loot everything from time to time, if you can do that. Now, if you're in the new survival mode, you would have to actually find a bed in here somewhere to do so. I also suggest not looting on your way in for obvious reasons. You'll be overburdened. You won't be able to fight all that well. Of course, I've done it many times overburdened, but just saying. Just saying. Though you can also backtrack into this room, by the way, and also shoot the bad guys that way. Now, there's also going to be some more bad guys, but right now we're okay. We're okay down here. We're getting some loot.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning. Active sensors. Nothing more.
Get this on the ground. We did. All right. Now, again, I can still move while overburdened. We're going to go ahead and walk this way. And we didn't get everything that's on the top part here. We're going to just run along and loot everything. And again, the reason why we loot everything is to get all of the stuff for our settlements and to look for those bobbleheads and magazines. You saw me get one earlier. Let's do it. Let's do it. And how you guys doing tonight? How's your Sunday night, aka Monday morning? How you guys doing today? How you doing? Growing up so fast, right? There you go. They do grow up fast. They do grow up fast, and eventually they grow up, and then you have all this free time again. Imagine how much free time I'm going to have when my kids grow up. Imagine how much free time. I just don't know what I'll do with myself. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing with myself. I'm going to be playing some games till the day I die. That's right. Till the very last moment. Let's do it, because that's what I love to do, and I don't care who knows it. I don't care who knows it. I don't care what their problem is. They can like what they like, and I'm going to like what I like, and that's just too bad. Too bad if they can't handle it. All right, look at this. We got some various keys and whatnot. Got some more loot here. A lot of loot in this instance. I mean, it's mainly here for the aluminum is what you want, but there is just a crazy ton laying around everywhere in here. Look at this. Tool chest. Of course, you get XP for unlocking these each time, too, so I like to do it sometimes just for the XP.
That's it.
But also getting a little bit of loot is good, too. Let's get all that over here. We'll open that door for no reason other than it's fun. Got everything, excuse me, and keep on going.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Stuff on the ground there. All the way to the end. There we go. Get that loot. And, of course, this is where we originally were. Nuked this guy from down below, and somehow he took a double nuke to the face. I'm very impressed by that. Very impressed, and we've got everything done. We outie. Of course, we can go back out this way, which is the shortcut. And now we're running out of here overburdened. Now, I can give my stuff to Cogsworth, but let's take a look at how much I got on me. I have 864. There's no way he's going to be able to carry enough of it so I'm not overburdened. So it's a waste of my time to even give it to him. Let's go. Uh-oh. Nuka World Red Rocket. Wow, Nuka World Red Rocket's under attack. All right, Cogsworth, let's go, bro. Let's go.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Now, all I got to do is say hello to him, and then he'll start following me again. And again, we want to get way over here, way in the back, let him roll up, back up like this, hit the button quickly.
Hello.
Before he goes. All right, there we go. Let's take this dude out. Oh wait, let's go for the easy shot first. Let's get him in the arm.
Be warned. I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
Get him!
Damaging valuable pieces.
I don't feel pain, you know. Ouch. I don't feel pain, you know. That'll leave a dent.
Oh, it's a legendary up there.
Pop that out.
Let's try to get him with the critical. Come on, stick your head out of there. Oh, with the critical. Don't need no VATS. I don't need no VATS. Come on, bro. Let's do this. Me and you, Cogsworth. Let's take him out. Not wasting my bullets. Not wasting my bullets till I get that headshot. Oh, Cogsworth is owning that dude.
I can do this all day.
Get him, Cogsworth.
I'm supposed to be impressed. I don't feel pain, you know. And that's that.
Nice job, bro. Nice job. Owned him. Destroyed everybody in here. Wiped them out. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Now we're time for some super looting action. Let's go. We're already overburdened. We might as well grab what we can. Up in here. And again, we're going to hear some heavy breathing going on. Heavy breathing. What's up? I'm Dippin' Dude. In my Fallout Shelter Vault, 777 is max out. All people 50 max stats and is booming. Cool. You know what you do now, Brutal Knight? You go and you try to do Mega Dwellers. You're like, wait a minute, Kismet. What's a Mega Dweller? A Mega Dweller is one you get to all stats at level 1. That's right. You take somebody, you put them in training, you get them all the way to level, all their stats up to maximum at level 1. You got to keep them at level 1. And then you send them out to the wasteland and they get massive hit points. Massive hit points, and then they are just the stuff. They absolutely rule the wasteland. They'll go so long that they'll get so much loot that they actually don't even run out of stim packs. They just go and they get you a ton of loot and they bring it back. Try to take that challenge. Try to take those Mega Dweller challenge in your Fallout Shelter. Try to give it a go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And if you do it, let me know. Let me know. Make sure to tag them as you go along so you know which ones are your Mega Dwellers and which ones are just the regular ones. It takes a long time, but it's totally worth it. Because your people are just nothing but beast mode. Then they're bringing back all the resources. And then, of course, you're getting the power armor. You're getting the sweet weapons. You're getting every single one of your dwellers up to insane heights as well. Again, getting that sweet loot. Look at this loot everywhere. It's all over the place. Bam! Lots of dead synths in here. Dead synths and a lot of sweet loot. Now we're going to go ahead and finish up looting here, and then we're going to go play some No Man's Sky. Going to be super fun. We're going to build up our space empire.
Yes.
Going to be lots of fun. Gonna be lots of fun. Oh, there was something. Legendary. A little fast there. A little fast. All right, what do we get? What do we get? Was it armor? Was it weapons? Let's see. Let's see. I got so much stuff, I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, I think it's right here. Sturdy Armor of the Ghoul Slayer. Right there. Very nice. Very nice. It'd be good for our legendary museum. Now, I collect legendaries and I put them in what I call the Legendary Museum, where I put them all up on a weapon rack, or I put them up by style. So I put all the shotguns together. I put the big boy and all of that stuff on its own rack and whatnot as well. And, of course, all my power armors and all of that, which is a lot of fun to do. A lot of fun.
Got it.
Yeah. All right, one more sweep here. I think we're good. I think we're good. We got a little bit of dead guy here. Or lady. Right there. Got to loot her. Oh, look at this. We've got a little bit of something here. We forgot a little bit of something. Ran through there too quick. Didn't get all the loot. Backtrack a little bit. Look around just in case. Don't like missing loot. I think we're good. Now we could go to the ceiling, which is where we came in, but that's not as fun as going out the front door. That's where we're going, overburdened, out the front door. Grab any more loot that we can find on the way out. Let's go. Bunch more loot just laying around here. Look at this. Look at this loot. It's just like Kismet. Take all this loot, bro. Take all this loot. Of course, we also got some Nuka-Cola Quantum in here. Check these boxes. Oh, looky, looky. Oh, more aluminum. Thank you very much. Now, one of the things to do is to loot this area because it does respawn. In survival mode, it takes a lot longer. It takes like 2 weeks in-game for it to respawn. But in all the other modes, it goes fairly fast, right? Just a few days, and then boom, you will have all of that stuff as well. Now, we might have missed a little bit of loot along the way, but oh well, good enough. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go ahead and own some peeps. How are we looking on ammo? We got 3 rounds of ammo left. Again, notice it's using my action points so I can walk. Again, strong back perk. Great time to save right here before you walk out this door. 1, because it might crash. And 2, going to be a lot of action. Going to be a lot of action going out this door. Will you tour your museum tonight? I have not done the museum yet. Usually I wait till very into my playthrough before I go in and put up all the museum and put up all of the power armors and whatnot. You can see some of my past stuff, though. You can check out my mega builds down below the stream. There's a bunch of guides down there, mega builds, that kind of stuff. One of my favorite is when I did one at Sanctuary. I called the spaceship. Let's see. Let's go with the easy stuff first to build up some criticals. Or we can just completely miss. How about I just do it myself? Wow, it just barely taking any damage. This ought to do it. Throw some cluster bombs on them. Get them! My shotgun. Who else shooting? Behind that one.
Your destruction is inevitable.
Great thing about this weapon, you've only got to get close. And really what you want to do is just blow their limbs off. Still shooting? What? Give me those arms. Oh, watch me shooting those things, bro. Look at that, limbs blown off. Getting shot from up there. I see you up there. Let's go in, let's get him. Look at Cogsworth. Well, I love the Overseer's Guardian. Very accurate. Look at that. Bam! I see you up there, bro.
Nothing like a little dust-up to get the oil flowing, eh?
So true. So true. All right, let's keep going, everybody. Let's get that loot, though. We don't want to leave that loot behind. Look at this. Nothing but parts laying around all over the place. Look at this. Look at this. Excuse me, Cogsworth. Now, of course, I've got Cogsworth in Murderbot mode right now. He's owning it up. Oh, got a little bit of cloud glitch in there from my jetpack. We can get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Now, there's still some bad guys here that we need to take care of, and I am so massively overburdened right now. It is insane. Absolutely insane, but that's okay. I can still work overburdened. I can work overburdened, underburdened, left, right, up, down, at an angle. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, we can fix this problem with the clouds by getting out of the power armor Of course, it's still glitching a little bit. Again, I don't make the games, I just play them. I don't make them, everybody. That shoddy is brutal, isn't it? Yeah, we found that. It's just a random drop. It is pretty brutal. It takes out their legs. We've also got the Gatling laser, but I'm finding the shoddy to be very good against these kind of mobs. First, take out their legs. You take off their arms. And then you just eradicate them.
I trust everyone's still alive.
And then you just absolutely annihilate them. You can take their arms off first, of course, then they can't shoot at you. Then we're going to crouch. Notice it says hidden. That means that there is nobody in this exact area. But that doesn't mean there might be a straggler or two up here. So let's stay at the ready. Hit Q when you come up. See if there's anybody. Nope. Great way to tell if there's an enemy near you is hit Q. And we're going to come out here. Grab the last of the loot. And that's it, everybody. Now, let's see how many aluminum pans that we got. Let's check it out right here. Let's go in here. Let's go ahead and find those trays. Look at that. 83 trays, right? And that's each of those is aluminum. That is a massive amount of aluminum as well. So we're going to go ahead and take all that back, of course, to the mega build where I eventually will put the museum right over here. There we go. I don't know till I try. There you go. Mega Vault Dweller, then life are you about it? There you go. That's pretty tough. I'll try that. I have a new vault I just started, but how can it work at the start when your people level up in the rooms? You can't really do it at the start. What you want to do is you want to do it later. So what you do is you rotate. You gotta basically kick some of your people out of the vault. Like I kick like 10 people out at a time. So I kick 10 people out. And then I use 10 people, and I build them up at level 1 all the way up to max all stats. Then I send them out to the wasteland, and eventually what I'm going to do is rotate through every single person in the vault until I have every single person, 200 people, at max all stats. Now, of course, not your legendaries. You don't want to send those out. You keep your legendary dwellers, and then, of course, any kind of your favorite dwellers that you want to keep. But all the rest of the dwellers, you can just replace them, right? And just re-level them back up again. Which I think is a fun kind of challenge once you've kind of reached that level where you've gotten everything filled up, you've done everything in the game, and you're crushing it. A lot of fun.
Something you need.
So he doesn't have anything. All right, he don't have anything. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see, how much weight do I have? 1357. That's a lot of loot. All right, let's go ahead and dish all this loot out into the mega sorter here, aka the workbench, and it's going to sort all this stuff for us eventually. We really do need to do kind of like house cleaning. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. We'll do a house cleaning, and we'll start to gear up. Take those back. Start to gear up our settlers as well. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll play a little dress up. Play a little dress up action up in here. Put my power armor in there. Hate it when I do that. Boop. Right there. Boop. There we go. All right. And we got all that in there. We got that. We were putting our thing away. Again, that's why I hope, like in Fallout 76, they have the ability to lock stuff. Because that's just aggravating. I mean, I've done that, I don't know, umpteenth million times. And it's just, you know, a little lock. Like you can option click your stuff, right? Option click it to lock the gear so you stop putting it in the workbench. That would be fantastic. We didn't even need our robot repair kits. He was already owning it up and up. Now, before you log out, I find it's always smart to clear all your gear. Because then when you log in the next time, you know, you'll be like, oh, gosh, I'm overburdened. All right, we'll clear all that, clear all that. All right, we're good. For some reason, we're at 188, though. That means I've got something else. Oh, it's because I'm actually carrying my power armor. Now, the next time I log in, that jetpack will be fixed. But let's go and put that power armor. There we go. See, that's why I was 188, not 167. There we go. Put that back in there. And actually, while we're at it, let's go ahead and fix this up real quick. Like so. Hey, Cryptic King in the chat, everybody. Show him some love. What's up, Cryptic King? How you doing tonight? I'm having an awesome night. We were owning it up earlier. We've went and got a massive amount of aluminum. We got a new settlement as well. We're wandering around, building stuff up as we go. And, of course, unlocking some of the areas we haven't been tonight. We went to a whole bunch of different areas and had some fun. Of course, we defended a bunch of areas. Norhagen Beach, Red Rocket. We went to East City Downs. We cleared that. We wandered up here by the Slog. We went up here to the Insane Asylum. We cleared all that loot. We went over here to Coastal Cottage. We unlocked that settlement. Of course, we got the signal beacon there and a whole bunch of stuff for them to get started. And then we wandered up here to the Marika, I guess that's how you say it, fish packing plant, and we got just an insane amount of loot. Just now, of course, we got to come back, and we got to get some of these other places I kind of went past doing stuff. We've also got to find the brewing machine over here. We got Big John Salvage. We got a bunch of little loose ends we need to do, as well as some in Far Harbor and some in Nuka World as well. What do you guys think? I think we should go defend Nuka World first. Well, let's go see if we still got the quest. Let's go see if we got to defend Nuka World. I don't remember what I built out there. I don't even remember. Let's see. Do we still got the quest? We do. Red Rocket and Nuka World. All right, let's go pop over there and see if we get there in time. Let's go. Let's see. Transit Center, Nuka World itself. Let's go.
Here.
Let's go. Don't be talking in my ear, guy. Don't be talking in my ear. So let's go. Now, I'm going to jump over to Nuka World and see if I can get over to this location in time, because it's going to get attacked. Now, I did not side with the Raiders, as you would imagine I wouldn't. I did not side with them. I sent them a little bit of a message, just like I sent the Institute a message. Grey Garden under attack. Ooh, we just got that set, except for it has no kill box. So, well, that's going to be troublesome. All right. Oh, help defend Nuka World Red Rocket. It already did it. All right. Actually, I'm kind of curious to what we have out there now. If you didn't know, there's actually a settlement here in Nuka World. I'm actually wearing the Nuka World or the Nuka Quantum Power Armor right now, the XO2. How long am I going to be on? I don't know. I'm going to play some No Man's Sky next, which means I might be on for either like another couple hours or another 12 hours. All right, what did I actually build there?
We've met yet. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity.
You're welcome. I'm busy. You're welcome. Look how many people we got here. Holy moly, look at this. Now, of course, I was showing how high up you can go. Let's go, everybody. Let's go up there and check it out. Look at this. Oh, we got a kill box over there for when they get rowdy. Look, the cat is up there on the kill box. There's a kitty, Katana. Look out, kitty. Now, again, this is why I have that kill box there, so when those guys get rowdy over there, which they do quite often, my kill box just absolutely wipes them out. It's like super mutants. That's why you put your thing right on the edge of your settlement, so it can fire way beyond your settlement. Get up here and watch the action. Guys can take a few hits. Out of nukes. All right, so it can't quite see them. That's why it's making that noise. But that's okay. We can lend a little hand here, right? And this is just a basic kill box here. Well, let's go ahead and extend our kill box a little bit and add a little bit of fun. Go ahead and add a little bit of a platform here so I can get to the end. We'll add a little bit of fun here to our kill box. That's right. Nice missile turrets right here at the end. We're going to put it at the edge of the settlement here. I say we put a couple of them in just to make it a little extra fun. Now what it's going to happen too is they're also going to de-aggro if you don't keep fighting them. So we're going to put a couple missile turrets here at the end, and we're going to get rowdy. We're going to get rowdy here, and this ought to take care of them. Again, you want to put it right on the edge of your settlement. Let's say right there. Let's tie those together. Let's go ahead and see how much power it takes. Let's see, this takes, there we go. That takes 2 power, and this takes 2 power, so that's 4 power. So let's see what we got for power-wise. We've got 3 power here, and we've got 5 power here. So let's just go ahead and put this on the ground for now. And we'll run this up. Now, I like to run individual wires so that if they take out one turret, both turrets won't go off. So we'll go ahead and run it to this first, and then we'll run it to that, and then we'll run it to this. There we go. And then now we're going to get rowdy. Look at this bonehead. Look at this bonehead. Come on, bro. That's why they call it the Kismet kill box. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Somebody clipped that. That was epic. That was all win right there, everybody. That was all win. Nice. Let's get all this free loot.
Sir, pick anything good?
Disciples getting owned by super mutants, which is always fun. Free loot just laying around. Now, of course, this is a constant area of contention. Every time you come through here, of course, they're going to be battling out here in this little area. Also, be wary that there might be more people still alive in here, so watch out for that. I think this guy's... Oh, there he is. There we go. Operator's Armor of the Acrobat. Thank you so much. That'll make a great addition to the museum here. You can see a whole bunch of stuff is respawned back here. And then, of course, go up here to the top where we got this dude. But again, so you put it right on the edge of your settlement, and it shoots really, really far and wipes everybody out. I'm glad the kitty didn't get harmed. I'm glad the kitty did not get harmed. There we go. Super fun. But again, this is Red Rocket. Look how far up that goes. It goes way, way up there. And we'll come back, of course, build an awesome settlement here eventually, but I think it's probably good to call it right there. Let's go ahead and save. Actually get a cool shot with Nuka World all lit up in the back. Why is it not lit up? Why is my Nuka World not lit up? The power should be on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go to the Fizz Top Grill and find out why my Nuka World's not lit up. It probably is. It probably, you just can't see the lights from this side. Because I've lit all this up. That's how I got the power armor that I've got now. Went through here and we did all this. So not only do we rule the Commonwealth, do we rule Far Harbor, but we also rule Nuka World as well. So I don't work for other people. I don't work for raiders. They work for me. I wiped them all out, and now I rule Nuka World. Here we go. There it is, all lit up. Nice. We got Cappy, or Bottle, waving way off in the distance. There we go. Yes, it's all lit up down there now. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and save again. And we'll pick up right there next time. My buddy Cogsworth getting out in the wasteland, helping some peeps. That kill box was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. That's kind of the more advanced kill box when you put the rockets and the laser. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. Who's these people coming in? Lots of people. Sandy coming in with a follow earlier. Crazy with a host. We got Crazy Devil as well coming in. And Terrelli. Hopefully I got your name anywhere close. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome. Come on in. We're having a great old time tonight. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump up to my overseer's office here for just a second. Let's go. All right, mods, let's go ahead and do that switch. And let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.